Hi everybody! Hello, 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 hello! Nova, Street Dragon, Gilster, welcome to stream! Welcome! Hi! Hello! Hi GTA, welcome! Welcome to stream! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hi! Look, I'm actually streaming again on a Friday. I'm streaming again on a Friday. Oh my gosh, I didn't have to cancel another Friday stream. Wow! Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome everybody. We're gonna play more of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles game today. Yay! Dancy little dinosaur in front of my face. Managed to get this game on sale yesterday. Awesome! Yeah, I got this when it was on sale too, so that's great. It's a really fun game. I hope you enjoy playing it. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. True, true, true. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I woke up super early today. I don't know why. I just couldn't get back to sleep after I went to the bathroom, so I just woke up and I started working on video editing for the custom VTuber model that I've been working on. Oh, let me show you guys that actually here for a second here. Let me take a sip of my drink though. Okay, but let me show you guys this VTuber model. I'm gonna be putting this out for sale for $15 on Saturday, but let me load it up real quick so I can show it to y'all. I can show it to you all real quick here. Just a sec. So this is the customizable VTuber model I was talking to you guys. I've been talking to you guys about like nonstop about me working on it and stuff. You can go into it and like I have a bunch of presets here set up for it so that you can do different things with like different species. If you have a species, certain species of VTuber model that you want to make, there's some presets here. You can come in and customize them a little bit, you know, just as like a starting off place. Oops, sorry. Let's see, yeah, here's a bunny preset, here's a bear preset, here's a bat preset. I made like 7 different presets, but you can like go in and make your own stuff too. There's a hamster / rat, and then like here's a dragon one. But you can go in through here and let's see here. If we go to expression editor and make a new expression, these are all the different parameters you can mess with for this VTuber model to customize it. There's all kinds of crap on here. There's different kinds of ears. There's different ear sizes. You can make the ears bigger or smaller. You can make different color ears. The ears come with different color patterns on them too. Like this one has inner ear patterns. I think it was for this bear ear. Oh yeah, there it is. There's like little polka dots you can see on this ear. Different ears have different markings to them too. But you can like change the colors of the markings and stuff, and the ears have physics to them, and there's hairstyles and ahoges and all kinds of things. Like you can increase the length of the hair and stuff, and different clothing. And I put a lot of work into this. I spent 5 days on the customization options for this thing alone, and then 2 days of rigging, and then 2 days of editing, and yeah, Widow VTuber, baby. Oh, and the wings flap when you move your head up and down. Look, guys, I'm flying away. Oh my god! I can't stop, help me! You can change the wing colors, of course. Everything's customizable pretty much on this model, and it'll be for sale on Saturday. And there's also many different types of tails as well. You can customize the tails. There's a shark tail. There's like rat tails. There's like big fluffy tail. So yeah, this will be for sale on my Ko-fi on Saturday. But yeah, guys, let's get going into the game. I'm going to switch back to my other model here real quick. Let's see here. Gotta switch back to my other model. My main model. My model. I gotta switch back to my model. This is a customizable model. Whoop. Souls, welcome to stream. Hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome, welcome. Give me a second here. VTube Studio is loading up my my model real quick. There we go. Back up we go. Back up we go. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, Cam. Welcome. Let me go ahead and do that hydrate right now. Good stuff. Thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Oh, thank you for the bit, souls. Thank you, thank you. One little bitty. Thank you for the bitty. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, interesting. Yes. Polar bear teddy. Yeah, you could make it a polar bear too if you want. Yeah, you can customize all the colors and different parts of the model. But yeah, let's see here. But yeah, let's get into. I wouldn't miss out on the gaming stream. Yeah. Hello, I saw you were showing off the chibi model. I was, yes. That will be up on Saturday on my Ko-fi. I'm working right now on putting a showcase video and a setup tutorial video for it. So I'm gonna be putting that all out on Saturday. So if you're interested in checking that out, and my Ko-fi is linked on my socials here. So socials. And I think it's in the About section underneath the video as well. But yeah, guys, let's get going on actually doing what we're supposed to do today and play some great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Let's go. Yes. So if you guys remember, last time Kazuma died, we solved Kazuma's murder, and now we're deciding that we want to be a lawyer in Kazuma's place. The Adventure of the Runaway Room.
Last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter.
Oh.
A murder in a
A murder?
as it spread through dense London
In a
fog
carriage?
in the dead of night.
Oh!
Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside.
Oh my
there were
god.
multiple
Are we getting
witnesses
framed
to
for
the
murder
crime itself.
again?
However, none could have imagined at the time that such a seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner.
Uh-oh.
My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident,
Oh.
I believe that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude. The beginning of a long concerto as impressive Japanese student and I were to play together.
I hope we don't get framed for murder a third time. Yeah, that's what I was saying, souls. Not a third time, please. Ooh, cutscene. Yeah, let's go. Oh, look at... Oh,
Is this really just a railway station?
Ryu looks very dapper right
Railway
now.
Station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building before.
And look at all the steam locomotives.
For some reason, we're British.
This country is incredible.
Even though we're from Japan. Wow. Brian's Cocoa, the best in London. Wow.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
Oh.
So, where to?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I'll take you wherever you want to go.
In that case, the Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure.
Righto, cheers, Bo. Pip, pip.
I suppose you're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
I love Rio, so professional and British. Yes, I love London. Wait, don't they have they Sherlock Holmes? Oops, never. Okay.
And welcome to the centre of the world, Great Britain's.
The center of the world, huh? Oh, a little bit of an ego there, London. The center of the world. What? Whose office is this? Dang! Getting shut up. Whoa. Hi, Sasato. What an incredible place. It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating. This place is breathtaking. It looks like a fortress. It does look like a fortress, like an evil villain's lair. Is this office inside a clock tower? Maybe. There are some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in the few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world. An authentic example like this is quite different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from. It's certainly unfamiliar. But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. Yeah, I think those giant gears and architecture might have a little bit of difference than Japan. What is this place again? Yeah, where are we? This is Lord Chief Justice's office, Naruhodo-san, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain. The Lord Chief Justice. We had instructions to report here at this time if circumstances were different. Yeah, you mean if Kazuma hadn't died? Yeah. Yeah. That sucked. We were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan. But Kazuma can't, 'cause he's dead! No. So instead, we're here in a different capacity. 'Cause he's dead! As envoys to report the news of Kazuma-sama's death, 'cause he's dead! I'm sorry. I feel like we're just constantly bringing it up. Hey guys, did you know Kazuma died? Wow, he's dead. Wow. They're like pulling up his body, flopping it around in front of us. Guys, he's dead. Not really, but I'm hoping to get the Tears of the Kingdom for my birthday. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's a fun game. I need to finish that game soon. Yes. And having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done. So we'd have to return to Japan. If we want to remain here in Great Britain, I have to take Kazuma's place as the law student selected for the study tour. And apparently this whole time we've been traveling to Britain, we've been studying to be a lawyer. In like a month. Wait, I didn't mean to skip that. Hold on. I skipped a line. I have to take Kazuma's place as the law student selected for the study tour. Yes, which means you need the requisite qualifications as a lawyer. That's a hard set of words to say together. Which is what I've been studying for. Here in Great Britain, it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So that's the second reason why we're here, to have you officially recognized as a lawyer. It's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London. I hope I'm up to scratch. Good morning, sorry for keeping you. I don't know whose voice that is, so I don't know what kind of voice to do. Who is it? Oh, hello. Oh, I like your outfit. Very dapper. Oh. I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan. It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies. Oh, no. Don't mention it. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do. How fortunate. So, introductions. I'm Mael Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire. I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot. Come on, Mr. Naruhodo. Don't be a mouse. It's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo, welcome to London, the capital of the glorious British Empire.
Yes, thank you. Why do I feel like you're actually a villain? I don't trust this man. He has villain written all over him. Look at his office. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk about London.
So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London?
Let's see here. I have pork chops, mixing vegetables, and mini potatoes for dinner. Ooh, that sounds nummy, Souls. Oh, help. I've been so nervous ever since I got here. I can't remember a single thing about the city. It's simply splendid, isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh?
We had a wonderful view of some of London's streets from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say I'm almost lost for words.
I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts tramways, piped water, and gas, even cables supplying electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded.
Oh yes, astounded is the word. I feel like I'm a little big on the screen, guys. I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna make this, make the books right here and lock this in place there. Okay, I think this is better. This is probably better. Okay. Oh yes, astounded is the word. Thanks for saving me there, Sasato-san. And everyone's so jolly and full of vigor.
Yes. There's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we will be hosting here in London.
Great exhibition? He's gonna hit somebody with that cane later, isn't he?
Cultural and technological achievements from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city.
This is why I love Sasato. Yeah, she good girl. Having spaghetti for dinner, Nova? Ooh, that sounds nummy.
It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history, and will make Paris's World Fair look like a toy shop.
Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be.
Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world.
Even if you do say so yourself.
The sun will never set on our great empire.
No one tell him.
Perhaps it is fate that in these progressive times we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun.
Law student. Let's talk about me being a law student. Lord Chief Justice. I think you were expecting a student of law for this study tour, weren't you?
Absolutely. I'm Mr. Kazuma Asoge, if my memory serves.
That's right.
The British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation.
Wait, so were you gonna pretend to be Kazuma? Like, fully? Like, are we gonna take Kazuma's name?
I understand the young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores.
Oh crap, he's well informed. That's amazing. The news reached him even before we arrived.
My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours.
Oh, thank you.
And you're honored this appointment specifically to inform me of the news?
Yes. We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person.
They tell me you Japanese are a people of protocol and courtesy, and I see that is true. And it is with some regret that I must inform you that the death of the young lawyer means that this study tour arrangement can no longer proceed.
If you would just hear us out, Lord Strongheart.
What do you have to say, madam?
It's about the study tour. Mr. Naruhodo here would like to make a proposal.
Would he now? Well, Mr. Naruhodo.
This is it then. The moment of truth. I can do this. Continuing the study tour. Let's go. The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart, I was wondering if perhaps you would consider, allowing the study tour to go on ahead? Don't misunderstand me. Britain would definitely, ideally like to see the tour go on ahead. Oh, wait, no, that's Strongheart reading that. Sorry.
Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead. But without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done.
Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean.
Is there something I don't know? Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country. And that was Mr. Asogi. At least that is what I've been led to understand.
Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man. Mr. Naruhodo, I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I gonna say? If there's someone else here from Japan who would be described as a lawyer, it's me. It's me. Hold on, let me save though. Oh, it auto-saved. Oh, okay, never mind now. Let's go. Es gonna be me. It's me. I can do it. I'm a good boy. I study real hard.
Is that so?
Yeah? Yeah, I'm smart. I promise. I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications as such, but,
No qualifications, you say, and yet you still claim to be a lawyer.
I have acted as a lawyer in court before. I solved 2 cases. I'm a big boy. Only once, as it happens, though. And I had Kazuma help me, and I was the accused, but glossing over the details. Let's not focus on the fact that I was the accused in both of the cases I solved. Ryo, you okay? I don't know if he's got this, guys. I've been spending every spare moment on the journey here to Great Britain studying. I've learned all about the British law and court proceedings while I was on board the SS Buria.
The voyage from Japan is some 50 days, I believe. Not what you might call a full education.
I took the accelerated course, okay?
To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, you must also complete several years of training.
I realize it's far too short of period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan. Kazuma, Mr. Asogi's journey had only just begun. Coming here on this study tour was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do. I hope things go very well for Ryu. Yeah, me too. We're gonna make it somehow. We'll make it happen for him. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I would do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance, that's all I'm asking for. Please!
31 seconds.
Sorry?
Your opening statement there, Mr. Naruhodo, it was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judged appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would stand you in good stead as a lawyer.
Were you listening or were you just timing us? Thanks.
So you're willing to put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment.
Huh?
But let me ask you one thing first, sir.
Yes. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
You say you intend to do everything Mr. Asogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path?
Well, yes, that's my intention.
I see.
Am I imagining things? Or did his expression just alter a fraction there all of a sudden? I wasn't looking at his expression. You guys tell me if his expression altered. I was looking at the text.
Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance. A test to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you.
Really? That's quite the deal. Hey, just take this test, and if you pass, you get to be a lawyer. Wow, that's pretty nice. This guy has a lot of power then. He could just be like, oh, you're a lawyer. Okay, you're a lawyer. You're a lawyer. Everyone's a lawyer. Oh no, what does power do though? It corrupts. Ah! I wasn't looking at his expression either. I was looking at the gears in the background and my other monitor. I know those gears in the background are very distracting, aren't they? Probably a bit of both. Definitely a bit of both, yeah. Okay, let's take this test you're talking about. So, what form will the test take exactly?
Tell me, Mr. Naruto, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be?
Well, defending people, of course.
Well said. So, let's have you defend someone.
Huh? Wait, is the test a court case?
Your timing is perfect. In fact, there's an app trial about to begin later today. No advocate has been appointed for the defense as of yet, so this will be welcome news.
Today? Straight away?
If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test.
We're putting someone's life on the line just to test some random Japanese guy that you don't even know? This man is insane!
What could be simpler?
How do I get myself into these situations? I don't know, Ryu. You have, like, a curse on you or something. Well, could I ask what sort of trial it is, Lord Strongheart? Wait, the test will be a trial that's happening today with no prep time? Right? Yeah, I know. What?
Yes, good question. Ah, I remember. It's a murder trial.
What? A murder trial? You're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Are you kidding me? You don't even know Ryu. The heck? Also, I love this track. Okay, fine. Let's go. I'll jump in this deep end of the pool. Come on, coach, put me in. I could do it. A murder?
An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose.
It's a good thing I've played pretty much all of the first three Phoenix Wright. I played all three of the first Phoenix Wright games. So I am well prepared, but Ryu is not. But luckily, I'm controlling Ryu, so we're gonna be okay. I'm gonna get Ryu through this. That's easy to say.
But I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, he will of course be sentenced to capital punishment.
Capital punishment? He'll be put to death? Oh boy.
Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Presumably you read that much on your short C-based introduction to British law.
Dang. We can't possibly agree to such a test. We would be toying with a man's life. But I want to be a lawyer. I don't care if someone dies.
I am the Lord Chief Justice, and I've decided it's acceptable.
This man has too much power. I don't trust him. I thought Nick had it rough. Yeah, I thought Nick had it rough. No. Ryu has it way rougher. But you can't do that. Can you? Look at this man. He can do anything he wants.
There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose.
Haha, yeah, just don't lose. Don't get a man sent to death. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Everything's gonna be fine. So the defendant may live or die depending on how well I perform in court. If I lose, he'll be hanged. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mr. Naruhodo, you've come to me claiming to be a lawyer.
Huh?
If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job.
I came to you saying I wanted to be a lawyer, not that I was a lawyer. I think you didn't hear me right when you were looking at your watch and timing me and seeing how long my thing was taking. See, I said I wanted to be one, not that I am one. You need to listen with those big old ears you have on the side of your head. But okay, I'll still do the trial. I'm just saying you didn't listen. Stupid.
If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you say you intended to see through the will of your own compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen.
He's testing my resolve.
What's the matter? You've fallen silent.
I'll call your bluff. Come on, let's go. I'll call your bluff.
I'm sorry, but time is passing. Oh, time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What's it to be?
Do it, Ryu, do it. Do it, Ryu, do it. Do it, do it, do it.
What do I say? Do I agree to this absurd test?
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Bring it. Bring it, bro. Bring it. I'm ready.
All right, then.
Wait, what did he say?
All right, then.
Oh, no, it's Ryu. All right, then, if I give you a decision now, my answer is... I can't do it. I can't get the words out. Ryu, come on. Suck it up, man.
15 seconds. Your decision-making needs work if you want to be a lawyer. That was too slow.
Oh, wait, I guess we already said I'll do it, yeah. Gosh, Manfred, chill out. Hi, Tasu, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Too slow. I'm gonna kill him, mofo. Strongheart's just gonna go over and kill somebody now.
And you took too long, Ryu. I'm going to kill him now myself.
What? No! Did you know that up until 1870, they had the heads of criminals hanging on London Bridge? I wouldn't be surprised. The British Empire did a lot of bad things. Most countries have done a lot of bad things. Okay, actually every country's done a lot of bad things. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised because the British Empire would, yeah. It's not a gun contest.
So, it's as I suspected, is it?
Sorry?
You have noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see them through.
Huh?
The test is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by.
What? I said I'll do it! I said I would do it!
Go and acquire your ticket for passage back to the east tomorrow. This conversation is over.
I said I'd do it! What the heck? Yes, Lord Strongheart. Thank you for offering me a chance. Mr. Naruhodo. I'm sorry, Miss Sasato, but what could I do? It's alright, I understand. You do? It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. Did I hit the wrong button? But resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it. Hold up, I'm gonna... I didn't hit the wrong button, did I? No, I know I didn't hit the wrong button.
What are you trying to say, madam?
I think what Miss Sasato means is that no matter how badly I'd like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, to risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at a trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable, and I feel exactly the same way. Oh, so even if you say you will, he won't do it.
Oh, so Ryu didn't say anything, even though I said yes. Oh, so this is all Ryu's fault, not mine. Okay, we're good. It's his fault. Okay. But I mean, he's right. To risk another man's life is unforgettable. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Ryu. You're right. You correct me, Ryu. Yes. I still would have done it, though. I would have called his bluff. I guess I wouldn't have passed the test. I bet that's the actual test. I bet that's the actual test. Is him being like, I wonder if he'll risk another man's life or not. And then if you say yes, he's like, well, you don't get to be a lawyer. I bet it was a trap. He set up a trap and I fell for it. Cause I was just like, yeah, I could do it. It do be very risky to test a newbie from overseas with a murder trial with 0 prep time, yeah. I'm sure the defendant won't see this trial as a test, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day, but for each one of those clients, the particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice. He's pulling a Willy Wonka on us. Now he's going to say we're worthy. Wait, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, was there something else? It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. If you leave immediately, you should still be able to be there in time. But I just said that... I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him. What? At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense. And if that happens, there's only one possible outcome. He will receive the most severe sentence the judge can pass down. But that's awful! But that is the truth. Why does it have to be like this? Well, I guess we have no choice then. Why did you even bother asking me? What was this all dancing around for? What was all this dancing around for? What? Please don't expect an answer to every question. I want an answer to every question because I am a very curious person and I like to look into things and figure out how they work. That's why I like these games. Shut up, Strongheart. The cold hard truth of the matter is that there is only one person now with a chance to save this man from a very miserable end. Couldn't you do it? And that is you. I'm really his only hope? Great! So, what do you say now, madam? Me? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? You said it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve. Oh. Our time is up here. I have a meeting to attend. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Dang, punctual. So, venture into our great city and enjoy yourselves. Okay. Yay? He's gone. The Old Bailey. Oh. If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruhodo, we must leave at once. Okay, but I want to investigate the area first. Hold up. I would just want to look over things real quick. Mrs. Sato, can I just ask you something? Careful. From this position, I can perform a Sasato takedown in an instant. Whoa, what are you threatening me for? What did I do? I know. Mr. Naruto, you heard Lord Strongheart. The trial begins imminently. If I need to throw you, I will. You know, you could just say, I think we should hurry to the courtroom.
No, I want to investigate the area. Chill, Sasato. Let me look at that. Look at this desk. Ooh, that's marble. You know, there's always a character that's obsessed with details and punctuality in every series. Yeah, I think you're right. If you need to ask me anything, it had better wait until we're at the Old Bailey. Okay. I guess I don't get to investigate anything. Oh, there's more over here. Oh, there's a dark, shadowy corridor over there. Ooh. Oh, and there's one over here too. Okay, let's get going, I guess. Let's see here. Options? No. Oh, let me do a save. Let me do a save. There we go. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, move. Let's move. The Old Bailey. Let's go. We're going. The Old Bailey is an actual courthouse in London? Ooh, I did not know that. The Old Bailey Defendant's Antechamber. Antechamber? Antechamber? Oh, thank goodness we're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins. I never knew a horse-drawn carriage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were going to rattle loose. Oh man, imagine if he was in a car. Oh man. Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard? Get us to our destination in 5 minutes, driver, and there's a guinea in it for you. A guinea? Oh, that's a type of currency, right? It's one of my favorite lines from the Herlock Sholmes stories, and it worked quite perfectly. Did you give him a guinea? A guinea pig? Or just a guinea? Wait, is that why guinea pigs are called guinea pigs? I thought it was because they were from New Guinea. Or are they the size of a guinea? I need to know now. I need to Google this. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. I'm Googling this. Hold on. I'm Googling this. Oh, hi, Matrix. Welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm gonna Google this. Let's see here. Are guinea pigs named after Guinea currency? A common misconception is that guinea pigs were sold for a guinea. Oh, they were sold? Oh, that's a common misconception that they were sold for a guinea. Roughly equivalent to the modern day £1 sterling. There's no real evidence for this. In fact, the guinea pig was already being referred to as a guinea pig at least 100 years before the coin existed. Oh, okay, it's because they're from New Guinea. Never mind. What spawned this currency? This query? She was saying that she would give the driver a guinea if they could get us there in 5 minutes. And then I thought, oh, I wonder if that's why guinea pigs were named guinea pigs, but no, they're not. It's no. A guinea is a British gold coin used during I look away for a minute and Pixie is on about small animals. Yes. That's why you need to pay attention to stream. Hold on, let me take a sip of my water real quick. I also had to cough a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were going to die and we had to pay gold for the privilege. Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started.
Yes, I suppose there's that.
Anyway, I don't understand it. The court clerk said that the defendant would be here. But there's no sign of him at all. He ran! He ran away! Oh crap! What are we gonna do?
So this is the Old Bailey. Even this room for defendants to wait is grand.
Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo?
I'm feeling tense, that's all. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. An oppressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever is about to be sentenced. It feels like only yesterday that I was the one about to be crushed. Was in the kitchen getting a drink and I was like, Guinea?
Yes, whoever this man you're to defend is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment. Top of the morning to you, madam, sir. Oh, wait, are you Irish? Oh, that's a big hat. What is you doing following me here? Things are fair desperate, are they? Sorry? Would you look at those expressionless faces from the east, are yous? I don't know if I can do an Irish accent. We'll try. We're from Japan, yes. Ah, Japan, is it? Right. Say no more. So, how much do yous need? No. We're just here because... No need to explain, fella. I've been here there myself. So I have. No place to go, nothing to eat, barely a penny to your name, and all the while in a strange faraway land. Well, actually, we haven't found a place to stay yet, no. This grand, 'tis grand. Let me start by giving you 1,000 guineas. Stay nothing now. 1,000 guineas? Please, Miss Sasato, you don't have to shout. But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo. What? Nani? 'Tis nothing to me at all. I like to ensure I have sufficient funds to weather any rainy day, you see. I don't think I'm quite nailing the Irish accent. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna keep trying though. If it's super hard to lose someone now, imagine trying to get out of an entire city back in Ryu's time. Yeah. Well, actually, it was more easy for people to get lost and get out of the country, get out of their countries back in that time. It was easier to disappear back then. Social media has actually made it very easy for people to be found these days. I've enough wealth to buy the city of London 2 or 3 times over. Could that much rain even fall in one day? Well, even so, we couldn't possibly accept such a large sum of money. What? He threw the coin at me! Ah, that hit me in the eye! My eye! Don't get me wrong, fella. I'm not giving it to you, no strings attached. I'll be wanting to do something for me. Oh? To be honest, tis a little embarrassing. Yeah, trial's about to begin, you see, and it is for me good self here. I'll be in the dock. So now, what I want you to do is come along with me and stand there beside me. Officially, you'll be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now. Oh, well, the thing is... Oh, don't you be worrying about a thing. All you have to do is stand up there next to me, nothing more. Otherwise, you see, the trial is going to start without me having any kind of representation at all. So it was true. The Lord Chief Justice wasn't just making it all up. I'm terribly sorry to have to ask, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial? Oh, yes. Blazing, blustering. I can't do the accent anymore. I'm just gonna give him a voice. I'm sorry, I tried. It's cool, Pixie, never give up. Yeah, I'm giving up now. Oh, let's see, what kind of voice to do for you? I'm gonna just give you a nerdy voice. Blustering blazes, do yous not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names? No, sorry. We've only just arrived in the city, you see. I see. I suppose it isn't altogether impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park, there is a center of London, and it is another beautiful park. Sorry, a park? What? It's called Gilded Park, full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot. I donated it to the city, so I did. I try. An entire park in central London? If this guy's so loaded, how can he not get a lawyer? Is his case that hopeless, really? I think any lawyer would take it regardless of how hopeless it looks, because they'd still be getting paid a lot by this guy. It doesn't make any sense to me. A city of smiles, that's my vision for London. There's nothing Magnus McGilded wouldn't do for the city and its queer old people. That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary. But now they've got the gall to say I'm a good-for-nothing criminal, me, Magnus McGilded. What is the matter with the London police, I ask ya? Huh? Oh no, he's saying, ha, ha, ha. Alright, don't pass out. Mr. Naruto. Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath. Good idea. Mr. McGilded, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see. Oh, let's go! Raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome! My name is Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, Slave 2D rigger, and I play games. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Luska. Moomba raid. Yay! Welcome in. Welcome in, Zach. Welcome in, Luska. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much again for that raid, Luska. Let me go ahead and do a shout out for you. Shout out, Luska. Moomba. Wait, no, I can't type. Never mind. Cam got it before me. Guys, make sure to go follow Luska. I was the one who rigged their model. And Jar Jar did I did the rigging. But yeah, be sure to go follow Luska. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? How was your stream, Luska? What were you doing? You were playing Stardew Valley. Oh, nice. How do you like it so far? That was one of the first games I played when I started VTubing. I didn't really get that far into it. I kind of got overwhelmed by it and then I stopped playing it. But I hope you're enjoying it. Maybe I'll try to pick that back up someday. I don't know. I feel like I might be able to play it offline. So, if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and you'd be happy to put yourselves in our hands, what was I after, you daft Egypt? Good, I always love Stardew. It's a great and chill out game. Yeah, it seems very chill. Like, I played a little bit of it on stream for a couple streams, but I didn't get too far into it. But yeah, it's a very cute chill out stream. Guys, we are playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles today. We're in the middle of starting a trial. We're supposed to defend this guy here who's got an Irish accent, but I'm not doing an Irish accent because I tried it and it didn't work out. So I'm just gonna read his voice in a very nerdy way. I've given you 1,000 guineas to stand up there next to me, haven't I? Well, yes, but I wasn't really offering to just stand up there next to you. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Sorry? I know what you're thinking. 'Tis chancer of a fella claims to have more money than the queen. But if that's true, why the blazes can't he hire the finest lawyer in all of England? Yes, I have been thinking that this entire time. If you're so rich, why can't you get a lawyer? Your case must be really hopeless. Because he did it, that's the only explanation. Actually, even in our world, even if you did do it, you could still get a lawyer. No, I'm gonna say exactly that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna say exactly. I'm gonna do a save first, though, before I say it. Before I say it, and screw myself over. Exactly. Yes, exactly. What now? Well, like you said, if you have all that money but you don't have anyone to represent you in court, there is no other logical conclusion that you're guilty of the charges. Yes, I said it. I said it and I'll say it again. Well, you call a spade in these, so do you do. I'll say it again. I'll say it to his face. I'll say it to his mama. I'll say it to anybody. He must be guilty. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any offense. No, but I said what I said and I'm gonna say it again. I still can't express myself very well in English, you see. Ryu's like, I know English. Oops. Did I? Ryu pulling a fast one on this guy. I'm never sure what's acceptable to say and what isn't, so oopsie, not my fault, I'm a foreigner. Ryu? Is that so? Because you sounded fluent enough when you were telling me what a blackguard must be. I must be. I'm terribly sorry. Me no know English, bye-bye. I can't say that I blame you for thinking it, fella. It is a little strange, to be honest. Why you don't have a lawyer, I mean. That would be the fault of the Reaper. Sorry, did he just say Reaper? Aye, the Grim Reaper of Bailey, Lord Barak von Zeeks. He's the prosecutor. The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper? Oh crap, we're dead. When Van Zeeks stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. Huh? And to this day, in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. Oh crap. What? So it's reached the desperate situation where there's no one willing to stand in defense against the fella at all. You could say he's a living legend of the Old Bailey. Goodness, Lord Barak von Zeeks. He must be exceptionally talented prosecutor then. Talented isn't the word you're looking for, madam. It's cursed. Cursed? What on earth?
The defendant is summoned, and his counsel. Please make your way into the courtroom. The trial is about to begin.
I take it back. Here's either our Edgeworth or our Manfred. Yeah, this is probably going to be our Edgeworth or Manfred. His counsel? Oh, right, that's me. Oh, 'tis time. Well then, fella, don't let me down. But I don't know anything about this case. I'm just an little baby. I don't know what to do. You haven't told me what happened. Until you showed your face here. I'd made up my mind, so I had. Sorry? I decided I'd have to defend meself in there. How would that have worked? But then you made an appearance, a student of law, wouldn't you know? 'Tis no accident, I can assure you of that. 'Tis fate, so don't get cold feet now, please. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I literally know nothing about the case or about this man who stands accused. In fact, the only thing I do know is that I can't just turn my back on him. Mr. Naruhodo. The man has no one. He'll have to stand alone in that courtroom, armed with nothing to defend himself. Yes, something that Kazuma would never have allowed to happen. Oh wait, was that Sasato talking and I read the wrong voice? No, it was Ryu. Okay. It's just the way that was written, I thought it was a conversation. Brace yourselves, guys. You're not ready for the prosecutor. Oh boy. Counsel for the
Counsel for the defense, what are you doing? If you're late for the start of the trial, you will lose your right to stand.
I'll be right. Oh no, that's not. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Just preparing myself for death. This is fine. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening then. My first trial in British court. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Kazuma, watch over me. I miss you, Kazuma. I miss you. Because I have no idea how I'm going to manage this. Oh boy, here we go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. 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 Ooh. Is that a fire hazard? Feel like that might be a fire hazard. It's probably fine. The heck? This is a weird looking courtroom. Why are there a bunch of people up there? Are those all the witnesses? So this is the highest court in Great Britain, the Old Bailey. The centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? It's so different to the Supreme Court in Japan. It feels both imposing and serene at the same time. The atmosphere almost makes words redundant. Whatever the country, determining a person's guilt or innocence is always a solemn affair. May I say something, Mr. Naruhodo? I mean, you're already talking, so, like, you don't need my permission. Oh, yes, what? He's so out of it, he's not ready at all. Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again. I know, but I just can't help it. Is that Dracula? What the heck? Oh, hello.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. I have the judge voice from the other games because Pixie doesn't have a big wide range of male voices to do. We're here today to determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus McGilded. I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. The prosecution is fully prepared. That must be the Reaper of the Bailey. He really does look fully prepared to dispatch his next poor victim to the underworld. He gonna bite me, and I'm gonna like it. Oh no! Counsel for the defense, you appear to be Eastern. Do you speak English?
Bro! You appear to be Eastern. Do you speak English? Judge, that's messed up. That's messed up. Huh? Oh, yes, of course, sorry. But he asked if the defense was ready. This game deals with historical racism. Yeah, there was a lot of that in, like, the first case. I remember they kept saying, oh, what do you little island people know? And stuff like that. And I was just, like, sitting over here like, dang, game, you going hard today. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Excuse me. I didn't mean to hit my angry tug. Personally, Pixie, if you could get your range into the tone of Barry White, I'd be concerned. Oh my gosh, I wish I could. Can you imagine if I could do Barry White voice? Oh, that would be amazing. Everyone would want to hire me. I made me some dinner. Ooh, what'd you make for dinner, Cam? Something good? Hold on, I think I scrolled past one of his dialogue lines. Huh? Oh, yes, of course, sorry. But he asked if the defense was ready. Okay. And I couldn't be further from ready if I tried. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will do that right now. I will do that right now.
Those eyes please me, Nipponese.
Nipponese. I mean, that's what Japan calls, and Japan is Nippon. Nipponese.
Huh? They shroud your fear, your doubt, your trepidation. They run wild, clinging to some phantom notion of courage. The quintessential look of a sacrificial lamb. Ugh, a cold shiver just ran down my spine all the way to the tips of my toes. No, Mr. Gilded.
Yes, my lord.
You stand accused of murder, a capital offense. You could be sent to the gallows if found guilty.
Anthony, welcome to the stream. Hi, sorry I'm late. No, you're not late. I tell this to people all the time, but you guys come in whenever it's convenient for you. I appreciate you guys being here. You're never late. You're just when you're meant to be. I mean, you gotta give this game credit, though. Its setting is in when England finally started trading with Japan, and foreign exchange isn't always the best. True. No, the game is very accurate. So, like, even adding in that historical racism is accurate. So that's fair, you know. Yeah, it's fair that that's there.
Are you quite sure you wish to entrust your defense to this foreigner?
As I've always said, my lord, 'tis a grand thing to give opportunities to the young. Even if this fella is a student from some little island off in the Far East. Is it not the British way to ignore the dangers of yourself and give those less fortunate a fair chance? I'd like to think the acts of chivalry do the great British Empire proud. Listen to Mr. McGilded. What a fine gentleman London has as him.
Did you hear he donated 5,000 pounds to the government the other day?
Mother, may we please go and play in Mr. McGilded's park? It seems as though everyone in the public gallery is firmly behind Mr. McGilded.
That's definitely welcome news, and he certainly has a way with words. I'm surprised he couldn't convince anyone to defend him. Eloquently put, Mr. McGilded, and most laudable sentiments. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sure I need hardly remind you that you 6 members of the public have been selected for your impartiality. Are you ready to proceed?
Wait, so are they the jury? Are they the jury then? Why is that guy allowed a knife in court? Excuse me? Why is that man allowed a knife in court? I want to know why he gets a knife. Why don't I get a knife? Oh boy, different voices. Okay, here, let's go.
Yes, my lord. If the task is to send rotters to the gallows where they belong, I'm more than ready.
At the manor, his lordship always says we should dispose of rubbish promptly. Naturally, I agree. Any criminals here will soon be wishing they never set eyes on me. She didn't say nothing. That guy's drinking.
I feel a chill.
Oh, don't mind me, my dears. I'll just be getting on with my knitting. Must finish these mitts for my grandson. Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, those people are...
The jury, yes. It's something we don't have in Japan yet.
That's right. I've only ever read about it. But here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these 6 jurors. The judge passes sentence according to the law, but the jurors determine guilt based on common sense. So the defendant is ultimately judged from 2 completely different points of view. So why is that other man allowed alcohol? That's going to impair his judgment, and we need him to judge.
He must. Jack the Ripper? You think he might be Jack the Ripper? Maybe. It's his stimming device. You have a samurai sword, pixie sword, yes. Well, that's true. I do have a sword, so I guess he can have a knife. I have a sword, so that's fine. It's fair. This jury system was introduced in the Professor Layton crossover, but it was refined in these games. Really? Interesting. But how exactly do the jurors give their verdict?
That I don't know, but... I'm sure it will become clear as the trial progresses.
Yes.
Haha. Yeah, we'll just do everything on the fly. It'll be fine. TLPG, welcome to stream. Hello, how are you doing today? It's my favorite game, or one of my favorite games, and the other being its sequel. Oh yeah, the Phoenix Wright and Great Ace Attorney games are great. I love them so much. They're one of my favorite game series. I'm glad you like them too. We'll have fun playing them together. This is my first time going through Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I previously played the Phoenix Wright trilogy. That was like a package bundle on Steam. So now I'm playing this. And then I plan on playing Apollo Justice after this. So I like Phoenix Wright a lot.
Prosecutor Van Zeeks? My lord. It's been a number of years since we've seen you here in the courtroom. I thought you renounced your fame. I'm known as the Reaper of the Bailey, my lord. Infamy rather than fame, I would say. But yes, 5 years has passed since I last spread my wings in this capacity.
He has wings? Oh my god.
So, what brings you back? Is there some change of circumstances in which the court should be aware?
You play these in Japanese? Oh my gosh. That must be rough. Because I played the original 3DS releases. Oh, dang. If I could read Japanese, I would play things in Japanese, sure.
I leave that to your imagination, my lord.
So the Reaper has been out of action for 5 years. Why did he have to choose today of all days to make a comeback? Don't lose heart, Mr. Naruhodo.
As you wish, sir. The court nevertheless welcomes your return.
It's not tough since I have a decent understanding of the language. Yeah, I imagine if you have an understanding of the language of how to read and speak it, then it's pretty easy. I can only understand what's been spoken to me sometimes a little bit, because I watch a lot of subbed anime, but that's about the extent of my Japanese knowledge.
Now then, opening statements, I think. A summary of the case, if you please.
Certainly, my lord. Oh good, a summary. Yes, we'll know what's going on now. I'm sure there were English patches for the original 3DS ROMs before the collection released. Oh yeah, there might have been.
As your lordship is aware, this is a case of overwhelming simplicity.
We must be the only ones here who aren't aware.
The incident took place in the late evening, 3 days past. The hour was some minutes after 10. The victim was a maker of building bricks known in the community as Thrice Fired Mason.
Sorry? Thrice?
He was a very accomplished craftsman. The bricks he fired were said to be almost indestructible.
Oh, so he made bricks. Got it. I understand. Oh no! He's making bricks in heaven now, y'all. He's making bricks in heaven now.
The victim's corpse was discovered in an
Omnibus?
an omnibus in service on the streets of London at the time. A dagger that had been thrust into the victim's abdomen is believed to be the ultimate cause of death.
Okay.
Here is the autopsy report from the investigating medical officer in Scotland Yard. Thank you, counsel. I shall accept that in the photograph as evidence.
The autopsy report has been entered into the court record. Hey, we actually have an autopsy report here instead of whatever we had in Japan. A report prepared by Scotland Yard coroner. It gives the cause of death as internal hemorrhaging as a result of a single stab wound to the abdomen. Yep, makes sense. Knife in the chest. Got it. I just prefer playing in Japanese exclusive games in their original language. Hey, that's fair, you know. I like watching anime in Japanese with subs myself for the original, context and everything too. So I totally get that. As a sub enjoyer, I get that. Yeah, that's right. It was just called a postmortem in Japan. Yeah. Hopefully it won't be updated. It's Phoenix Wright Games. It's gonna get updated. I'm still waiting for the proper release of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Yeah, it might happen someday. You know how Capcom be with some releases, though. A photograph of the victim taken on the omnibus. The knife in his abdomen is clearly visible, but his face is partially obscured from view by an old crooked hat. What if it's not even him? What if it's another guy? Oh my gosh.
And one further item of evidence. The prosecution wishes to submit these as well.
Bloody gloves!
And these are... Good lord! Is that blood, counsel?
No, it's just ketchup. It's fine. It's just catsup. It's fine.
Yes, my lord. Seized by a policeman who had arrived on the scene. These gore-soaked gloves were taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested.
Oh crap, he literally got caught red-handed. Oh no! That sucks! Perhaps it could be Jack the Ripper. I mean, I hope they have Jack the Ripper in this game. If they don't, I'm gonna be disappointed. What? Mr. McGilded's gloves had blood on them? Spaghetti-o.
Yes, I will accept these into evidence as well.
The defendant's leather gloves have been entered in the court record. Leather gloves the defendant was wearing at the time. There is a blood stain on the right glove. Is there a blood stain on the left glove, though? How did I get into this? I'm backed into a corner before I've even started. Continuing. According to the driver of the omnibus, there were only 2 passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time. Only 2? Obviously, one of those passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason. Mason, brickmaker, ha ha ha. The other was the accused, Magnus McGilded. He's pointing! That is the most extra point I've ever seen in this game series. Like, he's just like, the point.
Well, rather damning circumstances to say the least. Defendant, what say you?
Well, of course, I have no recollection of such a ting. Mr. McGilded, shut up and let me do my job! You're implicating yourself! To be sure, I rode the omnibus that evening. But whether I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it.
Are you claiming to have been asleep?
'Tis the motion of the carriage, my lord. Loosened, so it is, and when I opened my eyes again, 'twas a desperate sight before me, the body of a man I'd never laid eyes on before in me life. Now I ask yous, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. So the blood got onto the gloves then after the man had been killed.
Unfortunately, that statement of the driver's is only the beginning.
What? That's not all of it? Oh crap, there's more!
There were multiple witnesses to the precise moment at which the brickmaker was fatally stabbed.
Wait, if there's only 2 people in the carriage, how are there multiple witnesses? Were they watching as he drove by and they're like, oh, I saw him stabbing as he drove by? Like, what happened here? I need... Oh, she typing fast. Oh, look at how fast she's going. She's going...
Order, order, order! When the killing took place, only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage. And there were witnesses to the crime. This is not just a case of compelling evidence. It's the nail in the coffin for the accused.
Huh?
Thank you, counsel. The circumstances of the crime have made quite clear.
I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. In court, the defendant is supposed to keep their mouth shut so the lawyer can talk. Yeah, usually, but not in the Phoenix Wright games, right?
Thank you, counsel. The circumstances of the crime have been made quite clear. I think we will hear testimony from the witnesses first of all. Your wish is my command. Bailiff, bring the witnesses in at once.
That man's so extra. Oh my gosh, I love him. Already. Oh, that old man's cold. Someone give him a blankie.
Witnesses, your names and occupations.
My name is, well, everyone calls me Beppo. I drive an omnibus in the East End.
Bruce Fairplay. I'm a banker in the city.
My name is First, a lady First. I make hats for gents. Actually, I think I'm gonna give that guy a Mickey Mouse voice. I'm gonna give that guy with the tilty hat a Mickey Mouse voice instead.
Let's begin by confirming the facts. 3 days ago, at a short time after 10 o'clock in the evening, all of you present in the stand were in an omnibus and witness to the aforementioned incident.
Also in court, you are required to wear a suit or jeans if the defendant doesn't have a suit? Really? I did not know this.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I think I'm gonna give you a different voice. I'm gonna give you a more gruff voice.
Quite right.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. Very well then, let's proceed to your formal testimonies, please. Each of you will tell the court precisely what you saw.
Okay, let's go. Okay, good. We're getting this guy out of the way first so I can do the gruff voice and mess up my throat. Oh, wait, no, we're doing yours first.
It was the last bus of the evenings, so I had a few customers. I remember it well. The victim and the man accused of killing him were sat next to each other inside the bus. Then, out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts.
That's right, he stabbed him. I screamed, I did. Couldn't help it.
As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus and then I saw it too.
It's Mickey Mouse, he did it.
An ambiguous testimony, I must say. Exactly, my lord. These men witnessed the incident in the omnibus with their own eyes.
I'd like to ask a question, if I may.
Yes, counsel?
Well, this testimony makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
Why not?
Well, the incident took place inside a moving carriage, didn't it? That's what I was saying.
As has been clearly stated from the outset, yes.
Well, in that case, how could these two witnesses possibly have seen what happened? There's no way they could have seen inside the moving carriage.
I'm like, what voice to do for all three of them? How quaint. I'd read that civilization in Eastern Island nations was a good century behind our own. But you're here in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses?
Huh?
Tell me, my Nipponese friend, have you even traveled on an omnibus?
Well, no. What's an omnibus look like? They keep... they're gonna show me a picture, aren't they? Well, only arrived in London this morning.
No matter. I've arranged for us all to see for ourselves the actual scene of the crime, that is.
What? What do you mean? The actual scene? How?
A carriage is designed to be moved, after all. Presumably you understand that much?
Yes. Wait, they're gonna bring it in the... Are they gonna bring it in the courtroom? There's a YouTube channel called Law by Mike that talks about this stuff. Ooh, nice. I like watching, like, true crime and law stuff. That's interesting to me. So I might have to check that out sometime. Thank you for letting me know about that, TLB. Let's see here.
The omnibus in which his bloody crime took place is here today, in this very building.
Here? What? The entire carriage?
Bailiff, bring forth the stricken omnibus.
Is that like a battle cry for him? Bring forth... Oh. No, that still looks the way I thought it would be. Wait, unless they were on top? Were they on top? So that's an omnibus. The omnibus. I can't believe they could bring something so enormous in here. Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing.
As you can see, the omnibus is pulled by 2 horses and can carry up to 8 passengers.
Ah.
4 passengers seated inside of the enclosed cabin and another 4 on the rooftop deck above.
Oh man, in the winter that must suck. Haha, you gotta sit on the top. Ha 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 ha.
Every Londoner knows that the best views of the city's architectures and sights are to be had from the top of the omnibus.
But it's cold up there.
And I should point out to our foreign guests that there's a skylight in the roof allowing a view of the interior from the seats above.
Yeah, but why would you look down at your feet? And why would you stare at somebody sitting below you? Why is there a skylight? Why? Why? It's so weird and kind of peepee. I don't know if I like it. He made the face. Ah, a skylight. Oh!
The penny drops at last, I see. These two gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats of the omnibus when the murder took place. That is how they came to witness the grim incident.
But nobody stares at their feet when they're on a ride.
Through the skylight.
Ugh, that makes perfect sense. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The skylight is sus? Yeah, it is. The skylight probably helps with the lighting. That makes sense. Yeah, I could see that, Cam. That makes sense. On the inside, yeah, I guess it would. Like, otherwise it would be really dark in there at nighttime. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Well, Counsel, this is a first. In all my years behind the bench, I never experienced the crime scene itself being brought into the courtroom. There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord. I would like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is the prosecution's wish.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
Very well, I see no reason. Why not? The omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence.
The omnibus has been entered into the court record. Can we go in and look at and get our grubby little paws over all the evidence? Can we go investigate? I want to investigate. Nezami! He looks like Edgeworth's ancestor. He might be, for all we know. The 8-seater omnibus that was the scene of the crime, there were passengers both inside the carriage and on the roof deck that night. Okay, got it. Hold up real quick, though, guys. I do need to use the bathroom really bad. Ah! And I just dropped my speaker on the floor. Good job, me. I need to go use the bathroom really bad. I'll be like 1 minute, though. I promise. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. I drink a lot of water. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. I ran to the bathroom real quick. Okay. I told you guys it would only be like a minute. I told ya. Welcome back. Thank you for the welcome backs, guys. Oh, thank you for the hydrant. You just went pee. Let's put some more water on you. Okay, thanks, guys. Good drink. Okay. There were passengers both inside the carriage and on the roof of the deck that night.
So it's kind of like the early form of like their double-decker buses in the UK, right? Nezumi, you know about this. These are your people. I can't believe it. The entire crime scene entered as evidence? Yes, Great Britain is simply extraordinary. I could help myself a lot by giving that omnibus a thorough examination, seeing it as it's here.
Let us continue with proceedings then, your cross-examination, counsel.
Pray don't expect this Nipponese stray to understand the intricacies of a British court's cross-examination rights. Take a deep breath. Alright, my first cross-examination in a British court. Focus, Ryunosuke. Focus! Let's do it, let's do it! Very early, considering that you use a ladder to get on top. Yeah, true. I'm a fan of law-related channels since they are educational on the law and bust myths on what laws people think are illegal and illegal and vice versa. Yeah, same. Like, a lot of people actually don't know that when you get arrested, they don't have to read you your rights. They only read you your rights if they're going to question you about something that could, like, implicate you or anything like that. So a lot of times, like, I've watched a lot of different true crime things and a lot of like police videos and stuff. And a lot of times people get arrested and they're like, you didn't read me my rights. And it's like, bro, they don't have to. But apparently that's a misconception a lot of people have because of TV. What the witnesses saw. Let's go. Let me do a save here. I want to do a save here. Save. Savey. Yes. Okay. I learned recently that it's illegal to uproot and transport blue bonnets in Texas. It's frowned upon, but it's perfectly legal. There was this thing I saw the other day where this guy was planting these flowers that were in his state, it was illegal to move them. And he was planting a bunch of them in places, inconvenient places, so that people would get in trouble for moving them. And I was just like, bro, come on, don't you have like a job or something to do? Come on. Let's see. It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it well. Let's press you. Hold it. Yes, I think it was sometime after 10, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, sir. That's right, sir. Yes, ever so cold it was, sir. Freezing, in fact.
And you had 4 passengers on board at the time, is that correct?
Yes, that's right, sir. Not all traveling in the same parts of the bus, sir. No, no.
What happened? Oh, okay. Sorry, for a second my thing froze up. Let's see here, hold up. Oh, I forgot to minimize something. Okay, there we go. We're good, okay.
And there were no other passengers when the incident took place? No one alighted, for example?
You're quite right with that, sir. No other passengers like that. No, none.
So nobody fled the scene of the crime then?
I have to say, the boss insists on it running. He does every evening, that last bus of the day. But I do wonder sometimes if it's altogether worthwhile. Yes, this is sorry to say.
What do you mean by that?
Well, with it being so cold and everything and only making 20 pence on the run, you see. Yes, I spent that much pub on the way home just trying to warm up again.
You know, sir, alcohol doesn't actually make you warmer, it just makes you feel warmer. You really should be spending that much money at the pub. Unless you're buying hot chocolate. Maybe a hot chocolate would actually help. Do they have hot chocolate back in that time? I wonder if they did. I'm gonna check. Do. Did they have hot chocolate? In the Meiji era. Let's see here. Oh, wait, what time? Wait, when is the Meiji era in, hold on.
When it was the Meiji era. I should look that up for Britain. Not okay. 18. Oh yeah, that's right. This takes place in like 1870s. Okay. Did they have hot chocolate in 1870? 1870. I can't type. Let's see here. Let's see what the internet says. They began making the hot chocolate in the early 1870s. Yes, they did have hot chocolate. He could be having hot chocolate instead of booze. And hot chocolate would actually make him warm. I learned something new today. Speaking of laws, there's a video called Crazy Laws from Every State that I watched that goes over laws, whether true or false. And one example was a Massachusetts law where it's illegal to own an explosive golf ball. You know, one thing that I found out like a few years ago that I thought was just crazy is that that you can legally own a flamethrower in every state in the U.S. It's legal. You can have a flamethrower. Just have one. Let's see.
Well, with it being so cold and everything and only making 20 pence on a run, you see, yes, I spend that much in the pub on the way.
Okay. Did I miss something? I think I skipped that guy's dialogue. Hold up.
It was the last month, so I went to a few customers.
Okay, we already took that. Okay. Yours was... Oh, I went backwards. Okay, I see what happened. I went backwards on accident. The victim and... Okay. Okay, let's press this one. Oh, bam! Hold it! And you saw them through the skylight in the roof of the carriage?
That's right. When you sit up on the top deck, the window's right there at your feet.
But why would you be looking at your feet?
There was a lamp on the inside, so I had a pretty good view.
Wait, hold up. If there's a lamp in the inside, why would they need a sky view? Maybe they don't use the lamp during the day, though? Maybe that's it.
The two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces.
Wait, what if they switched hats? Oh!
But there's not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGilded.
That doesn't look like Mr. McGilded. Mr. McGilded looks different. His outfit's completely different. Where's the people? Where's Mr. McGilded? No, he wears like a purple suit. This guy's got a brown suit, whoever he's looking at next to the brickmaker guy. This guy doesn't look like Mr. McGilded unless he was wearing different clothes that day. But you know how Phoenix Wright is, like where people wear the same clothes like every single day, so I don't think that's the case. And he's thick. Is he thick? It's legal to drive naked, but you make sure you have clothes on when you get out? Really? Interesting. I did not know that was a thing.
But there's not a single shred of doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGilded.
How can you be so sure?
Well, how can I put it politely? McGilded is a gentleman of rather small stature.
Hold on. Had to cough for a second.
I couldn't have mistaken him for anyone else.
Let's not forget that when the vehicle came to a halt, the only people inside the enclosed cabin were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilded.
How do we know somebody didn't just like jump out and do like a barrel roll? How do we know that didn't happen, huh? McGilded looks like a Candyman? Kinda, yeah. Like a Willy Wonka guy, yeah.
Were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilded. There is no room for doubt here.
Ugh, I really wish there was. Yeah, me too, Ryu. Me too.
Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts.
Okay, hold it. Hold it right there. You actually saw the exact moment it happened?
Didn't I already testify to that? Or are fair dinkum, hard-working city bankers not considered trustworthy these days?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. This is no good. I've really got his back up. Perhaps you could just tell us what you saw in a little more detail if it's... My lord?
Juror number 3, what's the meaning of this?
My mind is made up, my lord. Completely and utterly made up. Made up about what? I don't like the stinking rich, never have. They're always up to something. And the other day and other that they shouldn't be. Every one of them. And that little leprechaun is a man with no exception. Well, he can't fool me. How dare you? That's so rude. Just because he's Irish, that's terrible. Just because he's Irish and small, that's not nice of you. There's no point wasting time listening to any more of this. That's my opinion on the matter anyway. Hold it.
That is precisely what I was about to say.
What?
As the foreman of the jury, it is my duty to set a good example to my fellow jurors.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
What is happening here?
Let me see. Yes, it seems that how the members of the jury give their verdicts. That's very dangerous. That's a big fire hazard.
With fire?
Apparently, yes. White for innocent and black for guilty. As the 6 members of the jury make their minds about the case, one by one they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice as we saw a moment ago. They cast fireball? Oh my gosh.
So if those enormous scales fall completely to the black side, does that mean...
Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Ugh. Now I'm even more worried than I was before.
Very well, the court acknowledges the change in the jury's stance. Counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination.
Wait, why yay? This is not a yay situation right now. We're not having a yay right now. This is a bad. He's getting guilty. He's getting guilty verdicts. This is not a yay situation.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, it is. That's right. Okay, let's see here. Question him.
He stabbed him, you say, and you were sitting up on the roof deck, were you?
Yes, that's right, sir. I was up on the roof seats. I remember seeing the little gent sitting next to the fellow that was stabbed. He'd been thinking about a new hat design, you see, so I was just gazing absentmindedly around. But then it happened to look down through the sky. I can't read. Then I happened to look down through the skylight. It was sticking right out of his belly, that huge great knife. A grim sight indeed.
That didn't help me at all. Uh-oh, is somebody else gonna cast a vote? Please no. The jury look like they're even more convinced my client did it than they were before.
That appears to have made everyone even more dubious than Mr. McGilded is telling the truth. If only we had some evidence to counter their suspicions.
I'm sure we do, but I haven't looked over yet.
Mr. First?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Is this the knife you saw?
Oh, good grief. Yes, that's it. The very one, sir.
Is that...
Yes, counsel, this is the blade that was driven into the victim's belly like a stake through the heart. That is a blade of considerable size, counsel. It is, and furthermore, the scabbard is emblazoned prominently with a certain initial. The letter M, which seems oddly familiar.
Please, no!
M for Magnus, perhaps, or McGilded, probably. Take your pick. It seems this particular big name in London made a magnificent mistake.
Objection!
Objection! Too many M words.
But there are M's everywhere. Like,
Yes, like in Mason.
Objection!
Oh, I like how his objection has a different font.
This blade is far too extravagant for a poor brickmaker to have owned.
That's true. That's a fancy knife. I wouldn't mind having that one myself. It's pretty. It could go on my sword rack that I have here at home.
No, this weapon of murder almost certainly belongs to the accused.
Ugh. Did I ever tell you guys or show you guys my sword rack? I have a sword rack. We have a bunch of swords.
Not conclusive, but certainly compelling, counsel.
I also have a huge knife collection as well. The murder weapon has been entered in the court record. You've never showed it. Yeah, I should take pictures. I should take some pictures sometime. They're kind of dusty right now, though. I should probably dust them off first and then take a picture. My lord, if you'll forgive the interruption.
Juror number 2, go on.
Mr. McGilded is a pillar of society and a gentleman's word should be sacrosanct. However... Oh, no, don't you do it! Don't you do it! Don't you do it! No, you don't! Missy, no, no. Those of us in service know we must accept hard truths. Wait, what are you about to do? Dispose of the rubbish! No! 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 I hate you! I hate her! I hate her! No! No! I don't wish to cause offense, but I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and grime. Hold it! Oh no, not you two! Please, no, not you two! Oh god! I have painstakingly typed every word uttered here today and cross-referenced all the facts. As such, I am now in the position to draw the only logical conclusion. No, you butthead! Not again. That's 4 out of 6 jury members who've proposed a guilty verdict. There are only 2 left. We've had it. Every time I press these witnesses for more information, I just make the situation worse. Nevertheless, what we need more than anything at the moment is more information. We're still very much in the dark. The trial's only getting started? I feel like we've already lost. I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to go or if I should load. I suppose I'll just have to keep pressing the witnesses, knowing that more sparks may very well fly. We mustn't give up hope that we'll uncover something that will give us a way to fight back. But, alright, I'll keep trying. I can't give up. I just need to calm and listen to the witnesses' statements again. How are 2 flames gonna outweigh the other 4? What? Winter, welcome to stream. You just got home from grocery shopping? Yay! Welcome home. How are you doing today? Welcome. Hi. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna do a separate save for this part. I don't know if I should load or what, but let's save here. Okay. Out we go. Let's look over our evidence. Wait, can I look over evidence right now? Oh, I can examine stuff. Okay, good. Let's see here. Report prepared. Okay, let's examine it. Let's see here. Thrice fired, Mason male, 54, brickmaker, cause of death, stabbed once in the abdomen, blah, 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 died to internal hemorrhaging resulting from the trauma. He lived pretty long for this time and day. Like, a lot of people probably only lived to, like, in their 50s in the first place. So he lived a long time at least. Let's see, let's examine this. There's the picture. Okay. There's the knife. There's the hat. Okay. Magnifying glass. Yes, let's see here. Anything pointing out to me? Do 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 do. That's a knife wound for sure. What's this? There's a button missing. Wait, what button was it to, like, further examine? No. There was a button that to further examine something. Wasn't it shift? I don't remember. Do y'all remember what button it was? Steve is making dinner, so I'm fantastic. Yay! I hate cooking after being out all day. Oh, that's nice of Steve. He's missing a button. He's missing a button. How do I... There was a button for that, wasn't there? Nope, that wasn't it. Hold up. Let me go back here. Is it under options? Hold up. PC config. No, that's config. Okay, let's see. Cancel, present history, evidence, press review scene. No. Let's see here. Options, pause, move cursor, autoplay, rotate evidence, look. Confirm? Was it double space? Maybe that's it. I know there's a way to examine things further on here. I'm just trying to remember what it was. Let's see here. Examine. Magnifying glass. Nope, that didn't do it. Souls always does have the best foods. I agree. Souls always is eating well. That's good. I'm happy for Souls always eating well. He's missing a button. I want to point it out. How do I do it? I don't remember. Maybe... Oh, hold on. Let me Google it. I forgot. Maybe it just... I need to remember. Hold on. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. How to investigate with magnifying glass. Maybe you can't do it on photos? No, I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something here. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see. If you want to investigate something, the glass turns yellow. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So the glass didn't turn yellow. But I still see that there's a missing button here. Maybe it's just not time yet to look at this. Maybe that's all it is. Okay, let's look at this too. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let's do that. This is definitely blood. Oh, let me move myself to the middle so you guys can see their sprites while they're talking. Let's move to the middle here. There we go. Okay. This is definitely blood, isn't it? Not the most pleasant sight to be confronted with on our first day in London. Well, nothing will come of grumbling now. No. By the way, is Mr. McGilded right-handed? Yes, I believe so. He was toying with a coin in his right hand a little earlier. Oh yeah, she's right. Huh, pity. If only he'd been left-handed. I think blood on either glove would be fairly incriminating, really. She is right. It doesn't really matter which hand the blood was on. Can we turn stuff over? Oh, we can. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Any details in here? Oh, is there something inside the glove? Oh, that'd be cool if there was something inside the glove. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm just looking over the gloves real quick, okay? I want to make sure I get all the little details from the glove. Okay, let's turn them around. Is there any other details on this side? Any other little details on this side? Gonna check the gloves thoroughly. Okay, nope, nothing else on the gloves. Okay, we're good there. Okay, let's see. What about the... Oh, can we examine the bus? We can examine the bus! Yes, let's do that. Thank you. Jimbo, welcome to stream. Hello, how are you doing today? Well, let's open the door and go inside, shall we? Yes. The scene of the murder. It's horrible. In we go! Ooh, that's a pretty wallpaper they got in there. That's a pretty wallpaper they got in there. Let's look around here, shall we? That's a window. That's another window. That's a seat. Oh, I can look around. Oh, that's a big stain. Oh, that's a very large stain right there. Yep, that's definitely the blood. Yup. He had a bad case of diarrhea, guys. Real bad. I'm talking real bad diarrhea.
That's blood that's soaked into the seat. The victim's, obviously.
Yes, and that seat would be clearly visible from the roof deck.
Would you really stab someone in full view of other passengers like that, I wonder?
Well, it was after dark. And there was a lamp on in here, so perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything outside through the skylight.
Too much Taco Bell! Whichever way you look at it, it doesn't seem like it was a planned attack. I think it was planned. I think it was planned very much so. Let's see here. Oh, what's that? What's this notice? What's this notice? Ah, that's a poster from the great exhibition that's due to start 6 months from now. There's a lot of focus being drawn to the Crystal Tower, the centerpiece of the whole exposition.
Oh, the Crystal Tower. It's under construction already, I believe. People all over London must be fizzing with excitement at the prospect of such a grand event. Ooh, fizzing, you say? Ooh. Let's see. What is that? What is that?
Oh, that's probably something from the outside of the carriage. Let's see here. Ooh, picture. Another expedition, whatever poster. Ah, that's a poster from the great exhibition that's due to start 6 months from now. There's a lot of focus being. Oh, this is the same dialogue. It's just the same dialogue. Yep. Okay, so that's the Crystal Tower. Got it. Oh, what's that? Is that a drawer? What's this? The seat looks reasonably soft, but it's actually rather hard when you sit on it. And only just wide enough for two gentlemen to sit on side by side, really.
Two guys sitting in a carriage next to each other, cause
Pixie's so sassy tonight. I'm sassy every night. You know I am.
Of course, an English gentlewoman would be dressed in such finery. It would be quite impossible for her to climb up to the roof deck, so she would have to be seated in here.
A woman in a kimono would have the same problem. Women's clothes are very impractical, aren't they? Yes, they are. Thank you, Rio. Thank you. They're pretty, but they're very impractical. Yes. Oh, thank you for the water. Drink. Okay, I will hydrate. Okay, got that taken care of. Oops, gotta put my water bottle down on my desk real quick here. Well, what about the drawer? Can we examine the drawer? I want to examine this drawer here. The seat has a handle, it seems. Ah, there we go. Oh, what's inside? Ah, there's money bags. Ooh, can we keep them? This looks like all sorts of equipment that might be needed to keep the omnibus running.
Feeding tubes, tools to repair wheels, blankets, horseshoe tools. So it's a storage compartment for the coachman to keep his things, it seems.
There doesn't seem to be any space for passengers to store their luggage, that's for sure.
Well, I don't imagine it would be very convenient for that purpose anyway.
Can I look? Okay, so you already looked at all the stuff in there? This one doesn't have a handle, though. Okay. Oh, there's the skylight. It's quite a large skylight, isn't it?
Yes, quite large enough to afford a good view into the cabin from the roof deck.
And there doesn't appear to be a handle or catch of any description. So I suppose it can't be opened from the inside of the cabin at least. So you can't open it from the inside, so you can't get out through the skylight. That's a good detail for them to add. That's a good detail to note. I feel like I'm missing something here, though, with this stuff here. Am I just gonna get the same dialogue? Probably. I want to make sure there's nothing in here I miss. If I miss one thing, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay. Okay.
What about the handle? Have you seen enough? Let's step back outside then. Okay, I guess we're going back out. Out we go. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I can spin it. Ooh, I can spin it around. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record player, right round, round, round. Oh, up and down too. Ooh, ooh, so fancy. Phoenix Wright, I'm not omnibus. Oh, guys, name drop, name drop. I can't find it. I can't find anything out of place. Phoenix Wright omnibus. Easter egg. Oh, those are like lamps on the front is what those were. Oh, I see. I see, I see, I see. Let's see. Oh, no, that's the door. I don't want to go back in. There's the ladder. Oh, license plate. License plate. They had license plates back then. That's pretty neat. Oh, bench. Okay, let's see here. There's the bench. So this is the roof deck of the Oh, sorry, wrong voice. So this is the roof deck of the omnibus. Oh, you must have a wonderful view of London streets from up here. So people sit all the way up here on bitter winter nights with the cold air rushing past them? That's what I've been saying, Ryu. And they have to pay money to do so? Brr, I can't imagine how cold it must feel. That just made me think of something horrible. Can you imagine being dragged around in the city in the freezing cold as a punishment? Perhaps that is the real price you pay to stay out late. Yeah, that's the price you pay, yeah. London 5th Avenue, Job Masters, London Head Office, Baker Street, Strand Street. Oh, I see. Let's see, let's look at the sign. Oh, I wanted to look at the sign, but I guess we're doing this. So this is the roof deck of the omnibus. Oh, you must have a wonderful view. Oh, it's the same dialogue again. No, not the same dialogue again. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I wanted to look at the sign. I wanted to look at the sign. Can I just look at the sign? Okay, it's just those two benches, huh? London 5th Avenue. Let's see here. Can I look at the seat? Can I look at this? Can I look at the lamps? What am I missing here? I'm missing something from this. I bet there's something I'm missing from this. What am I missing? Wait, what's that sign there? What's that sign say? Can I see the sign? No, I cannot look at the sign. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's about all we're gonna get out of this one. Okay, let's backspace out of there. Well, we examined the omnibus. Oh yeah, Cinco de Mayo is soon. Don't forget tomorrow, May the 4th be with you. Hey! Oh, let me move back over to the side here. Oh, wait, no, we're gonna examine the knife next, yeah. Okay, oh, actually, no, yeah, I do need to move back over to the side. Whoop, there we go. Okay, back over to the side. Let's make ourselves a little bit smaller, though. There we go, okay. Let's examine the knife. What you got there, Pix? A knife! No! What? You're doing a talk again? Hold on, I gotta move back to the center. They're talking again. Excuse me. Back over to the side. That part is the sheath, isn't it? Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, sorry, yes, I just don't really like blades. Oh, but you have Kazuma's sword with you? Those don't seem like the words of a man with a large katana slung from his waist. That's not a blade, that's Kazuma's soul. Aww, that's so cute. That's not a blade, it's Kazuma's soul. Pixie saw the sign, but there was nothing to open her eyes to. True. Me and Plasmiz is playing the Star Wars update Lego Fortnite. Ooh, nice, fun. Hope you guys have a fun time. Anyway, there's no sense in delaying it. Let's see what the blade looks like. Yes, let's see. Ooh, that is a pointy blade. Ooh, that is so pretty. Look at the engravings on that. That is very pretty. That is very pretty. That looks like a lot like blood. It surely is blood. The victims. Ugh, an Englishman's blood looks a lot like a Japanese man's blood. No! It's almost like you're all human! Oh my god! Did you think it wouldn't? Sorry, it's just that we've only just arrived here in Great Britain. I'm finding it a little hard to adjust. Yes, I do understand. I'm finding it hard to adjust, therefore I'm gonna be racist! What? Ryu, no! Ryu, don't be racist, stop it! Oh, there's the M. There's the M. An ornate letter M. Undeniably Mr. Magnus McGilded's initial. And it's beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Ryu talking. And it's beautifully gilded too. It must be very valuable, I should think. What is it? Look at this M. If you turn it upside down, it becomes a W. This could change everything. Yeah, that could definitely be a W. A W? Yes, this is one of those, you know, turnabout cases. I'm sure of it. I'm afraid I don't know at all. But what I am sure of is that this is an M. Oh, well, that idea was quickly quashed. Wait, how is she sure it's an M? It could be a W. She's lying! She's in cahoots with the murderer! I knew it! Wait, I don't want to turn it so I can see it as a W. Yeah, see, there's the W. Yeah! Looks more like a W to me than an M. You don't write, like, okay, so when you do, like, an M in cursive, it's, like, curved at the end. You look, like, these kind of curves for letters like this, like, speaking as somebody who took up typography class in college for graphic design, these kind of letters, they have the swirlies at the end. The little swirl there, they have the... Oh, wait, you guys can't see it because I'm in the way. Hold up. These little swirlies that you see at the end of the letter, you know, when you're writing the letter, that's usually at the end of the letter, not the beginning. You don't do the little swirly and then do the rest of the letter when you're doing, even in cursive, an M would have the little swirly at the end. So this has definitely got to be a W. I don't care what she says, it's a W. Willy Wonka's the culprit. Oh my god. Some of the Tony Hawk games have a Star Wars character as an unlockable character via cheat codes. Oh, I didn't know that. How random. That's definitely a W. I don't care what she says. This is a W. It's a W. Okay, backspace. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we examined some stuff, but it didn't really give us anything. Okay, what about, oh, wait. The armband. Ooh, armband. Ooh. Okay, there's probably gonna be dialogue again. Yep, there it is. I gotta move over again. Hold on. Okay, there we go. These are the scales of justice. They're a symbol of the defense, aren't they? Yes, that's right. The scales are a symbol of fairness to show that all are treated equally in the eyes of the law. And they're a warning to those who enter the courtroom without an impartial mind. But if they're the mark of the defense, it would be more auspicious if they were weighing more heavily on the not guilty side, I think. Very impartial, I'm sure. Very impartial, I'm sure. Oh, what's that on the... what's that on the inside? Oh, it's Scott Kazuma's name on it. Oh, you guys can't see. The lawyer's name is embroidered on the inside here, look. Kazuma Asogi. This was his band, of course. He had his heart set on the study tour in Great Britain. I'm sure he would have found the truth he longed for here. But he lost his life before he even had the chance to see the place. Because he's dead! And once again, reminder, Kazuma's dead, everybody! Wow! I have such a strong sense of his hopes and dreams when I look at this armband, though. Poor Kazuma. Poor Kazuma. Okay, so let me move back over again. I feel like I'm just moving all over the place today. Let's move back over here. There we go. Okay. minimize. Excuse me. My mouse is being a little funky. Okay, let's see here. Backspace. Okay, let's see. As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then then I saw it too. Hold on. Wait, what are you doing? Wait. Alright, so when it happened, the only two people in the closed cabin area were the victim and the defendant. And so help me, 3 whole people witnessed the man I'm trying to defend to do the deed. Wait, did I not press that last one? Crap.
I don't like to be pessimistic, but we do seem to be in a rather difficult situation here.
Ugh. What am I supposed to think here? Is Mr. McGilded really innocent? Or could it be...
But before we jump to conclusions, our first task should be to gather information. We need to understand the case much better than we do at the moment.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Let's listen to those witness statements again, a little more carefully this time. Okay, thanks. Okay, it was the last bus of the evening. I had a few customers. I remember it well. The victim and the main accused were sitting next to each other in the bus. Then, out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts. That's right, he stabbed him. I screamed. I couldn't help it. As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too. Did we press him on this? I don't know if we did. Let me make a separate... Wait, no. I don't want to I didn't want to backspace. I wanted to go into options. Dang it. I wanted to go into options. I keep forgetting the buttons on this game. Okay, let's do a save. Do a save. Doing a save. Savey, save. Okay. Out. Get out. Okay. Let's do a press on this. Hold it. What exactly did you see?
Oh, well, sir, that would be the passenger, sir. He has a collapse on the floor, he was.
And by the passenger, you obviously are referring to the victim, Mr. Mason, the brickmaker.
And the other passenger had the knife in his hand, like this.
And the other passenger, obviously you are referring to the accused, Mr. Magnus McGilded.
And then he plunged it down like this, stabbing the other person in the belly.
What? Uh-oh. Oh, they talking. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Did I mess up? Did I mess up by talking to that guy?
My lord, I wish to speak.
Yes, juror number 5. Do I take it that you too?
As the master of the London Guild of Coachmen, the idea of a murder being committed in one of the city's carriages is utterly abhorrent to me. It wouldn't be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though, I said to myself.
No, don't you do it.
But I've heard enough now. The horse has been bolted, as they say.
No, please, just keep an open mind a little longer.
Gee up now, Silver Blaze. The finish is in sight.
Oh, crap. There's no way we can win this now. We only have 1 vote. Are you kidding me?
Beppo is a long-standing member of the guild, and I trust what the man says. Oh, thank you, sir. You're too kind, sir.
Ugh, this is the too unkind, sir.
Which now means that 5 jurors agree to condemn this man.
Did I do a goof? The old lady, she'll save us.
Madam Juror number 6.
Yes, dear. What can I do for you?
You have heard the testimony of the witnesses in the stand.
Well, yes, I certainly have. I still got my hearing, you know.
Then pray tell, why are you yet to pronounce your leaning?
Well, dear, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit, me. I always go to the park at around this time of day and sit on a nice bench and get on with my knitting. There's a lovely little park just near where I live. McGilded Park, it's called. Huh?
The gentleman donated it to the city, you know, to put a smile on Londoners' faces, he said. I can't imagine such a fine young gentleman would have it in him to take another man's life.
He's always doing wonderful things for the city.
That's right, a man like that wouldn't stab someone, surely? Mom, may we go to the McGilded Public Library later to borrow some books?
How many Londoners live with their heads in the clouds? Do you people not know what kind of a man Magnus McGilded really is?
Uh-oh. What kind of man is he?
The
Why can I can say that word in my head, but I can't say it out loud.
The philanthropist Magnus McGilded has enough wealth to purchase the entire city he claims to value so highly.
Damn, did this just go to into the brink? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
But where did all that wealth come from? Your client is a Shylock, sir, and one with the very darkest of souls.
What? Stone the crows.
McGilded lends money to extortionate rates of interest, so his victims have no hope of repaying him. When they default, he takes possession of everything they own. He is a vulture that preys on the weak.
Where's your proof? That's just hearsay. Hearsay! I've never heard any mention of this before.
Your faculties haven't deserted you, I'm sure, madam. So has this thought not crossed your mind? Would a man wealthy enough to buy London in its entirety not have a carriage of his own?
Uh-oh, he's got a point.
What possible reason could this man have had to make use of a public omnibus service?
You're not saying that...
The victim, a poor brickmaker, had next to nothing in his name to save considerable financial liability.
You know, there's a lot of rich people out there who actually don't spend much of their money. And live like poor people. Like, they live below what they could actually afford. There's a lot of people out there who do that. It's not an unheard thing. But whatever.
It will come as no surprise that his creditor was the accused, Magnus McGilded. But let it also be known that the very day Mr. Mason was killed, there was the final repayment date up for his debts.
Oh, great!
Good gracious! The brickmaker was destitute. He had lost his house. He had not a shilling with which to repay his debts. And in the end, this pitiful soul had the very last thing he owned taken from him, his life. By the merciless philanthropist pretender, Magnus McGilded.
Hey, I said it fine that time. I don't believe it. Oh, Sasato for the win! Let's go!
If I might add something briefly,
Miss Sasato?
You claim that the victim had been lent money by Mr. McGilded. But where is the evidence to support your claim?
Sorry, I had to sit up in my chair for a sec. Yeah, where's your evidence? Wait. When did you get a wine glass? When did you get a wine glass and wine out? Oh my gosh.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of filling my hollow chalice in a court of law.
Yeah, you shouldn't be drinking on the job. We need you at full judgment. Oh my gosh, this guy is exactly like my hubby. More like when my hubby was like when we first met. Did I ever tell you guys that my hubby kept a wine glass in his, he had an overcoat that he wore, like one of those long coats, duster coats. He would always wear it, and inside he always kept a wine glass, and he would just pull it out, just randomly pull it out and put stuff in it. It was the best. It was the best thing ever. And the first time he ever did it in front of me, I was like, I'm gonna marry that man. In my head, I was like, I want that one.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of filling my hollow chalice in a court of law. There it is. Lord Van Ziek's hollow chalice.
Night, Pixie. Oh, you gotta go? Oh, okay, well, thanks for being here, Souls. It's nice to have you, as always. Wait a minute. Dracula doesn't drink wine. He's not Dracula. How can this be considered acceptable?
But I find myself in an unexpectedly good humor. I had heard ladies from the Far East could show great courage, but I didn't expect to experience it myself.
As a judicial assistant for the defense, I am simply doing my job.
What a pity that your display of courage is in vain. This is the debtor's ledger, which which details all monies loaned by the accused. You will find the victim's name clearly recorded inside.
Oh.
Allow me to present this ledger as evidence. And pray forgive this discourtesy of raising my chalice in a toast to the enigmatic East at the same time. A marvelous toast, Counsel. I will gladly accept this new evidence.
Okay, so I think we're actually on the right path because we got more evidence. We don't get more evidence. If we're gonna fail, we usually fail pretty quickly, and they don't give us new evidence. So we must be on the right track. I'm not going to bed, Pixie. I meant to say this night is lovely. Oh, the night's lovely. Oh, okay. I thought you, when you said night, I thought you were leaving, and I was like, oh, okay. A catalog of people who had borrowed money from the defendant at a high rate of interest, and includes the victim who owed 20 guineas. Oh my, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Also, loaning people money at a high interest is pretty scummy, I gotta say. That's pretty scummy.
Oh yes, 20 guineas. The victim owed a considerable sum. And the accused made quite certain he had ample recompense.
I want to check this now. Hold on. Let's examine this. Let's examine it. Oh, we're gonna have a conversation. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Okay, let's see here. This portfolio must contain... Oh, no, sorry. This portfolio must contain all sorts of secrets of London's gentry. Oh, dear. Do you really think we ought to look inside? Gimme the tea! Gimme! Well, it's not as though we know any of London's gentry personally, is it? Apart from our great detective friend, perhaps. Actually, I wonder... I assure you will not find Mr. Sholm's name inside. I don't know. He comes across as somebody who could be really dumb with money to me. Well, let's see what we find. Oh, open it up. Hold up. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to examine it now. Gosh, it's crammed full of gentlemen's names, isn't it? Well, I suppose they're probably not all gentlemen at all, are they? After all, not everyone in this country is well off. Ah, goodness! What is it? Look at this. Do you see this name here? Bruce Fairplay. Should that mean something to me? It does sound strangely familiar, actually. Isn't he one of the jurors? Oh my gosh, what if all the jurors owe him money and they want to get him sent away? Oh! That's it. All the jurors have been bought out because they don't want to pay back their money. Oh! That's it. Bruce Fairplay, the witness testifying at this very... Wait, no, that's one of the witnesses. That's right. That's a witness, not a juror. He doesn't want to pay back his loans. Oh, snap. Let's go. Oh, yes, of course, the banker. Why is his name in here? Ah, he borrowed 20 guineas, did he? And look, the repayment date is fast approaching. Oh, it is it? Ho, 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 ho. Well, that's mighty convenient, huh? Very, very convenient. It's possible that this is just a coincidence, of course, but this could be a very useful information. The details of the debtor's ledger have been updated in the court record. Oh, we got him now. We got him now, guys. What's that? You have money. You owe this guy soon, but you could send him to jail and then you won't have to repay him, huh? Oh, I see. Oh, we're gonna get him now. Let's see, is there anything else to examine on the back? I just want to make sure I don't miss anything here. Let's see. Anything else to examine in here? No, maybe. Okay. Whoop. Is this just gonna say the same thing on both sides of this? I wonder. Yep, no, it's the same dialogue again. My bad. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's get out of there. Okay. Let's see here.
And the accused made quite certain he had ample recompense.
Well, it would seem I've had the wool pulled over my eyes.
Regrettably, madam, that is the modus operandi of the accused.
And it's such a pretty little park, too. What a scoundrel.
No, don't do it! Don't do it!
Still,
No.
maybe it's all for the best.
No, please, ma'am, no, please. Well, wait a minute. Let's think about this a little bit more before.
I don't stand for nonsense.
Oh, crap. Oh, no, we fail? Did we fail? Oh, crap. Welp. We're dead. That was it. The last juror's decision. I'm dead. Oh, no, it auto-saved. Well, that sucks. Are you checking something? Please save me, Sasato. Please. According to the Encyclopedia of British Law, when all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. That's what it says here. The final verdict? It's over then. Oh. What'd you got, Sasato? Save me. There's a footnote, though. Yay, footnote! A footnote? However, the defense...
All 6 members of the jury are now in agreement in this case.
No, Sasato, finish reading the thing, please! No! In the original 3DS release, Sholmes is Holmes? Really? So they just made him Holmes?
Allow me to convey my respect for your swift and righteous decision.
No!
According to the laws of this country, we will now conclude the trial. By delivering my final verdict, I trust there are no objections.
No, there are. I object! Oh, Ryu, no!
Miss Sasato, just tell me one thing.
Oh, yes?
You were in the middle of saying something before. The footnote in your Encyclopedia of British Law, however the defense. What did it say next?
Oh, yes, of course. One moment. Let's see. When all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. Then the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summation examination of the jurors at this point. A summation examination? What does that mean? A summation examination?
Objection!
Oh! He don't like it. So it must be good on our half.
A summation examination? From which century has that tome you have there been resurrected? Judging from the binding, I would say that the book is at least 50 years old. Any modern text on British law wouldn't even give such an antiquated procedure a mention. It's a relic, long forgotten and certainly no longer practiced. Well, why not? Well, why not, huh? The reason is Sholmes in the international release is because Capcom was afraid the Doyle estate suing them. Oh, I see. Oh, and Doyle is spelled like this. But yeah, I know what you were saying there. So you're out of luck. Oh.
Oh,
He pulled his armband back up. What even is it, Mrs. Sato? This so-called summation examination.
oh, one moment, and I'll read about it. Let's see.
You would demand the right to procedure before you even understand what it entails? Humph, typical Nipponese.
All right, Mr. Naruto, I think I understand. It seems that under this procedure, we would be able to appeal to the members of the jury.
To do what exactly?
Appeal to them to change their leaning and reverse their decisions. And it says here that if successful, the proceedings of the trial must be resumed.
Make them reverse their decisions.
Yes, in times gone by, barristers would use a summation examination to attempt to influence the jury's decision. But that procedure became something of a formality with no practical benefit, really, so it rather fell out of use.
I wonder why.
Because it was devoid of purpose.
Huh?
Changing just one member of the jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several. No self-respecting defense barrister would even assert his right to try in this day and age.
Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the first in a while, okay? We're gonna turn all our brains around.
Still, I don't see any mention of the procedure actually being formally revoked.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that although it may be antiquated and largely forgotten, it isn't yet extinct. What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
A summation examination, our last possible option. Do we assert our right to carry out or admit defeat? Oh, we're gonna assert our right. I'm gonna do a save though first. Oh no, I don't get to save? Oh, well. Assert our right! That's the only option we have. In the Japanese 3DS version, you cannot skip cutscenes. Also, the text is faster. Ooh, that's interesting. The defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination, my lord. My lord. My lord. London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on earth. We have a duty to the world to exemplify the very highest standards of judicial procedure. Summation examinations are an embarrassment that should remain buried.
Objection.
Uh-oh. But it is our right. It's our right. I believe it could prove vital in this trial. It's my rights, and I want them now!
The defense's petition is perfectly valid. The court will proceed with the summation examination.
Okay, cool. This is madness. Madness, I say!
Foreman, are you and the remainder of the jury ready?
Well, I'm not, there's no mention of this in the letter I received, you see, so...
All members of the jury will be asked to explain on what grounds they've reached their decision.
On what grounds?
You must all justify your decisions and explain why you believed the defendant to be guilty.
Well, my lord, you're rather putting us on the spot.
This is the most irregular. No mention was made of this before.
You guys got paid off, didn't ya? All of you got paid off by somebody. I don't really hold with all this justifying lark. That seems to have thrown the jurors off.
It seems none of them have experienced this before.
All right then. The summation examination. A defense procedure no practicing lawyer has attempted for years, is it? Well, just maybe. It might be the opportunity we've been looking for to turn this trial around. It's time for turnabout, bitches! It's time for the turnabout, let's go! I'm ready, I'm ready!
So be it then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court hereby calls upon you to state the grounds on which you find the defendant, Magnus McGilded, guilty of the most serious crime.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Judicial findings. The jurors' contentions. Okay, let me do a save here. I'm gonna do a save here. Savey save. Yes. Okay. Okay, you.
There is no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has to have been him.
I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence. He stuck the chap next to him just like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen. I have simply typed and collated all the statements made thus far and drawn the logical conclusion.
You can trust the guild. Fair fares is our motto. We haven't raised prices above 4 pence in years.
The scoundrel stabbing that poor man on the floor. It beggars belief.
Wait, it wasn't on the floor. It was in a chair. Okay. We're gonna press them all. I'm starting to wish I hadn't pushed for this now.
Some of the jurors don't seem to have wonderfully formed arguments, though, do they?
Well, let's see what we can do. We need to get these 6 people to change their minds. Good luck. I'll have to throw everything I can at them and use some very persuasive language.
Just a moment, Mr. Naruhodo.
What? You got something for me? I need some water. Hold on. I need some water. My throat's mad at me because I've been doing all the gruff voices.
Oh, thank you for the biddies. Thank you. According to my book, that's not quite how it works.
Oh? I thought I was going to have to thaw their icy minds with some heartwarming rhetoric about the defendant.
Unfortunately, once the jurors have decided the defendant is guilty, they're unlikely to heed anything the defense says.
That's true. Once people have made up their minds about things, it's really hard to make them unmake their minds. But then...
They've reached their conclusions by their own reasoning, you see. Your pleas will sound like excuses. In fact, it could recoil on you. The more you try to persuade them, the more entrenched they may become.
Oh boy. Then what on earth am I supposed to do?
Oh dear, I'm just citing what I've read about British law, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yeah, don't get mad at Sasato. Be nice to her. Look, you made her sad, you bad man. Right, I'm sorry. Do you have any idea how to make this work then? Yeah, you better apologize.
Well, from what I can understand, the key to the procedure is using the jurors' own words to make your arguments.
Sorry, I'm trying not to burp, so if my voice sounds weird there for a second, I'm sorry. What do you mean? Use their own words against them, yeah.
Well, the 6 members of the jury are randomly selected members of the public. They may appear to present a united front, but the truth is, they are complete strangers who just happen to find themselves here in the courtroom together.
And that's the way to break them down, you mean?
Yes, exactly. We must listen very carefully to what each member of the jury says, and see if we can identify any contradictory statements. If we can, we then contrast the statements and pit the corresponding jurors against each other.
I see. So that's it's contradictions in what 2 or more jurors say that we're looking for. In a way, though, then, this is similar to a regular cross-examination.
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right.
So we gotta make them fight each other.
Okay, sounds fun. Find contradictions in their statements and pit the jurors against one another to break them down. All right, I must be able to pull this off. No, that's not right. I will pull this off. I will, yeah. I have to pull this off. Yeah. You tell him, Ryu.
Can we start the proceedings, counsel? I would ask you to take the stand for this. I'm expecting a clear and concise rebuttal.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Look at him standing there. He's gonna pull out the sword. The defense's rebuttal. Let's go. Okay, let's do a save here. I want to do a save here. Let's see here. Okay. Back. There we go. There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has to have been him. Okay, so let's look at these statements real quick. I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence. Wait. There's 4 passengers, and the totals are totaling 20 pence. That's 5 pence each. So then the other guy, this guy here, not that guy, not her. I already found the first one. This guy, he said that they haven't raised it past 4 pence for years. So her and him can go toe to toe with each other. Yes. Let's pit those two against each other. We're gonna pit you. Okay. There was no one else inside the carriage. No, it's not. No. Can I move his? How do I move his? Oh, I see. Yes. 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence. So if there are 4, then that has to be 5 each. So then, yeah, let's put these two against each other. There we go. There's one. Oh, bam! Let's go. Objection! Those two statements clearly contradict each other. Let's go.
They do? Explain yourself, counsel.
Me? Oh dear, what have I said?
I swear on Silver Blaze's main and name, I haven't the first idea what you're talking about.
According to the group testimony we've heard so far, there were 4 passengers on the omnibus in the night in question. And according to the coachman, Mr. Beppo, he took 20 pence as fares.
Quite right, I have those precise details typed neatly here in front of me.
And juror number 5 also told us the following. The fare for the omnibus is always 4 pence. Here we go.
That it is, a fair and convenient single price, just the way London's carriages should be operated.
But that doesn't add up at all. No, it doesn't. In fact, it leaves a glaring discrepancy in the facts. Because then it would have only been 16 pence.
Why, man, why?
4 passengers paying 4 pence each. If you do the multiplication...
It would be 16 pence.
Exactly. As I said, it doesn't add up. The figures are different. By 4 pence, in fact. By 4 pence, in fact, that's true. Or precisely 1 person's fate. There was another person!
1 person's fare?
Yes, in other words, on the omnibus that night, it's distinctly possible there was another passenger who we've heard nothing about! Oh!
Good gracious!
Yeah, let's go, turnabout time!
This can't be right. The coachmen of the guild are good, honest men, one and all. Trustworthiness is their watchword.
The figures your coachman claims most certainly do not add up. Your watchword, good sir, is a fallacy.
I beg your pardon?
Uh-oh, they fighting. Mr. Guildmaster, I think you ought to consider that if this trial were to end now, the news would surely spread all over London. The news that one of your coachmen tried to hide the fact that he lets nefarious characters ride his omnibus. Oh, you wouldn't want people to say bad things about you now, would you? Oh, you better take it back. Oh. Get him, Ryu! Get him, Ryu! Yeah! Let's go!
Alright then, how do I make it so this miserable trial doesn't end then?
You could revoke your thing.
Well, according to my book here, you simply launch a ball of fire into the innocent side of the set of scales.
Now hold your horses there, coachman. We were all in agreement. Why do you have to go in?
Nope, he's gotta do it.
Wait till I get my hands on you, Beppo.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Beppo's in trouble. That's one. That's one. 5 to go. Let's go.
This is all very irritating.
Begging your pardon, sir. I'm going to do the same.
Oh, snap. Revoked. Let's go. Steve, hi. Welcome to stream. How are you doing?
For the love of Mike, not you as well.
Who's Mike? Is he your boyfriend? That smells like a setup to me right there. Ooh, mac and cheese and veggies. Oh, that sounds good. Dance break. Okay. back to game.
For the love of Mike, not you as well.
A penny can be the difference between a smile and a tear, after all.
I don't know what voice I'm doing for this gal. I'm all over the place for her.
I certainly can't put my trust in someone who doesn't follow exacting standards in financial matters.
Oh, really?
I, for one, think it's only proper that we hear from the witnesses again. Oh, well done, Mr. Naruto. You did it!
Thank you, Sasato. Thank you.
If we can manage to change 2 more jurors' minds, we can force the trial to continue.
2 more, actually. There is something else that's bothering me about a couple of their assertions.
Then that's where you must strike next.
The lady said it happened. The old lady said it happened on the floor. I caught that earlier. I think that might be one of them. Steve, you just thought you'd cook me dinner and show up here because, well, you can't. Yeah, how dare... Well, okay. Mac and cheese sounds good, though. So I need to pit 2 more jurors against each other and show there's another contradiction in their assertions.
Exactly. You can do it.
Well, the scales of justice have shifted, but they're still way heavy on the side of guilt. Counsel, you have the floor again. Continue with your summation examination.
Okie dokie. Dance, puppets, dance.
I'm changing my leaning to innocent. I should like to hear what the shipshod bookkeeper has to say for himself.
Okay, so let's see. He struck the chap next to him like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen. I have simply typed and collated all the okay, nope, not her.
Beppo, this trial has to continue so I can get to the bottom of this corruption. Not guilty, I say.
Okay, the scoundrel stabbing the poor man on the floor. It beggars belief. So I think I'm gonna pit her against. Wait, no, I didn't mean to click. Darn it.
So we just need to find 2 jurors with contrary statements and pit them against each other.
I know who to pit. I didn't mean to click.
Which is so much easier said than done. Is that perhaps what you were just thinking?
How did you know?
Well, I took the liberty of doing some research in case you happen to find yourself in just such a situation. Shall I read what I found out? It's a little long, I'm afraid.
It's long. Okay, fine, go ahead. I do know who I want to pit, but okay, go ahead.
Very well, listen to this. During the summation examination, you will hear the assertions of 6 members of the jury.
In this situation, the counsel for the defense should use R to pit with impunity.
Oh, it's just explaining. Oh no! It's just explaining. No!
Having done so, you will be able to compare the chosen assertion with those of the other jurors. Select the corresponding buttons to listen to the other jurors' assertions again. Note that you cannot choose the assertion of the juror you initially selected, nor can you choose assertions of jurors who have changed their leaning to not guilty already.
Okay, great, thanks.
Once you've compared the various jurors' assertions, work out which two contradict each other and then pit them together to pull them apart.
Okay, thanks. I know which ones I want to do. I see, she wasn't joking when she said it was long. Yup.
The first step is to listen very carefully to what each individual juror has to say. Then I'm sure you'll start to see which ones might not quite agree with each other.
Oh, I'm gonna sit up in my chair again. Alright then. Let's get this right now so I have to never have to listen to that long and boring explanation again. Yes, let's do that.
That's the spirit.
Okay, great. Good. Let's do a save here. I'm gonna do a save here.
Savey, savey, save. Savey, savey, save. Savey, savey, save, save, save.
Okay, back out of there. Get out of there. Okay. Now, I want to pit the old lady against the guy with the knife, because their stabbing motions are different, and he said he stabbed him like this, but then she says he got stabbed on the floor. So I'm pretty sure that's who I need to pit together. Let's go over here. Come on. Yes. Okay. This one. Yeah, there we go. Pit. Pit you. I'm gonna pit you. I'm gonna pit you. I'm gonna pit the old lady. And I'm gonna pit you with this guy. Yes. Bam! Let's go! Let's go! Those two statements are completely contradictory.
What? Explain, counsel, post haste.
Oh, dearie me, I was only knitting a jumper for my other half.
What is all this claptrap? What does contradictory even mean, I ask you? We've heard from more than one witness that they all allegedly saw the actual moment when the defendant stabbed the victim. Now, out of curiosity, juror number 3.
What? Can't you see I'm busy here?
His knife got stuck in the desk! How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim? What sort of motion was it?
Ha! Want to test me, do you?
It was like this! Stuck the fellow next to him without even getting up, just like the prim banker said. I'm surprised the lady typing next to him right now is not like, oh my gosh, he's got a knife right next to my side.
Yes, that was Mr. Fairplay's testimony, quite true.
Now then, juror number 6.
Oh, is that me, is it? What can I do for you, young man?
How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim, madam?
Oh, well, dear, as far as I understand it... Ha! It was like this. He stabbed the poor man after he'd been collapsed on the floor. The coachman said so.
Now don't move. Take a look at these two jurors. He stuck the fellow next to him without even getting up. And he stabbed the poor man after he'd collapsed on the floor.
Well, I never. They're stabbing in totally different directions.
What? Bless my stitches, what a muddle.
What this tells us is that there's a strong possibility one of the witnesses isn't telling the truth.
Oh. But why? Why the dickens would they lie?
I don't know that yet, but what I do know is that if the trial ends at this point, we may never find out. We may never know the real truth. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, can you really let that happen in all good conscience?
Lies, you say? Oh, dearie me. I can't abide people telling lies. Yay, Granny! Woo! Let's go.
The scales.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're equal again. Let's go.
Wait! Now hear this, my fellow jurors. I warn you, you cannot listen to this man. Look at him in his black suit. He's clearly some sort of devious Eastern sorcerer using magic on us all.
That is both racist and stupid.
If I could use magic, do you really think I'd be putting myself through all this? Yeah, I would just magic you all into being my slaves and doing what I want.
Answer me this, dark jinx.
No, you're a dark jinx. Huh? What? Me?
What exactly is the problem? What of it if two witnesses have slightly different recollections of events?
What of it?
Let's say the Shylock did stab the victim as he was sat next to him on the omnibus, and this young dandy saw him do it. And now let's say the victim collapsed on the floor and then the Shylock stabbed him again. And this old lady saw him do it.
He only has one stab wound, you dummy. It's in the autopsy report.
Well, what's to say that it didn't happen like that,
The autopsy report.
Who are you calling a dandy, sir? Why, I should take this knife to you as soon as I can get it out of the desk. Who are you calling old? Why, I should take this needle to you.
Get him, old lady. Get him. Stab him. I'll look the other way.
They're ready to kill each other now.
Good job. You turned them against each other. That's what we wanted, right? We wanted them to kill each other? Right, guys? That's what we wanted. We wanted them to kill each other, right? What do you mean that's not what we wanted? You sure? Oh, crap. Oops. No, oh no.
But could the foreman of the jury be right? Did the two witnesses see two different moments of the same crime?
Pretty sure that's impossible because the autopsy report says so, but I'm gonna do a save here anyways. It's out of the question. Wait, no, let me check the autopsy report again real quick, just to make sure.
Single stab wound, yeah, we're definitely, yeah, it's just a single, no, it's out of the question.
Out of the question! No! Yeah, you tell him.
Unfortunately, Mr. Foreman.
What is it, you dark jinx? Come on, out with it.
Stop calling me names! Butthead. I can call you names, so you can't call me names.
What you're suggesting is impossible. It's out of the question.
Huh?
Ooh,
what?
What are you talking about, man? How can you possibly say that? You really do realize I'm only doing my job. As foreman of the jury, I have a responsibility to steer everyone in the right direction. So where's your evidence, man? That's what we want to see.
Oh, I'll give you evidence, buddy. I'll give you some evidence. I'm gonna show you evidence, and then you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Pixie, you're right. I'm so sorry. You're so pretty and smart, and I should have never doubted you. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, baby, I know. I know.
I say the two witnesses saw two different moments of the same crime. If you say that's out of the question, show me some proof.
I got your proof right here. It looks like the only way I'm going to convince him is to present him with something he can't dismiss.
I can do that.
Some irrefutable hard evidence.
It's the autopsy report. Let me do it.
As you wish.
As you wish.
What?
You weren't expecting me to do it? Oh, no. I'll give you the proof. Yeah.
It's out of the question that the two witnesses saw two different moments of the same crime, as proven by... I'm going to do a save here just to be safe.
Just to be safe. I'm definitely 100% sure it's the autopsy report, but you never can be too safe. Brookie! Welcome to stream. Hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. We are about to
overturn this whole jury's decision with one piece of evidence.
Autopsy report! Oh, bam! Take that!
This is the victim's autopsy report.
According to what's written here, Mr. Mason was stabbed in the abdomen only once. Once. Uno. Not dos. Uno.
Only once?
That's right. It's quite simple. The victim was stabbed precisely one time. Which means these witnesses can't possibly have seen it happen in 2 different times. All right, I concede defeat. Yeah, that's right, concede, dummy. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Victory screech!
I'm doing okay. I may have found a new remote job that would be perfect for my move. Awesome! Congrats, Brookie! That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Wait, that means 4 jurors are now leaning to not guilty? Well done, Mr. Naruhodo. We've won! We've won! Yeah, that's right.
What are you playing at, you dandy fool?
Shut your trap, sir. No one deceives me.
But we had a consensus.
I said shut your trap. I know a liar when I see one. And if the chap ever dares to cross the threshold of my shop, I'll take this razor-sharp blade and shave every last hair off of his head. Don't lick the blade, that's gross. Yeah.
That reminds me of this clip from this Kung Fu movie. Hold on, I need to show you this to you guys. This clip is funny, hold on. There's this clip from this, like, Kung Fu parody movie. I'll find it real quick. It's so funny. This is a funny clip. So this guy has a poison knife and then he licks it to be all edgy and then he's like, I should have licked it. Hold on, let me skip here. You see, my knife is coated in poison. The smallest cut can be fatal. We can't underestimate this man. He's so confident. He's showing off. It's kind of sexy. Wait. Where's the part? Where is it? Oh, wait, here it is. Yeah, here. Take care. My knife has quite a burn. Hey, that's... I shouldn't have licked it. Every time I see someone lick a knife in, like, anime, I always think of this scene. Is that Kung Pao? No, it's not. Wait, no, that wasn't Kung Fu. Oh, what was that one called? Hold on. Let me reopen this real quick. What was that one? Oh, it's called The Hero Yoshihiko and the Demon King's Castle is what it's called. He died. So every time I see somebody lick a knife in like anime or something, I think of that scene and I'm just like, what if it was poison? Please tell me he's a barber. He's the demon barber of Fleet Street. Oh no! The music starts playing.
Well, in a quite remarkable turn of events, the defense's summation examination has flipped the balance of the scales of justice.
Heck yeah, let's go.
The jurors now stand at 2 for guilty and 4 for not guilty. Accordingly, there is no longer a large enough majority among the jury for me to adjudicate.
Thank you for the biddies, Brookie. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you for the biddies. Some bits for our Princess Raccoon. Oh, thank you. Oh, bits from Winter as well. Thank you, Winter. Thank you for the biddies. Oh, you guys are nice. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Accordingly, there is no longer a large enough majority among the jury for me to adjudicate. and the trial must continue.
Oh boy, let's continue then the trial.
I hereby ask the defense, prosecution, and witnesses to return to their places. And I call upon all of you to continue to pursue the truth.
Oh boy, here we go.
So, Lord Van Zeeks, continue to substantiate the case for the prosecution, if you please.
Ha ha, you said I couldn't do it. Yeah, you better drink your sorrows away, dummy. He's still hot though, but he's a dumb hottie. He's a himbo. Yeah. What happened? Oh no, your wine glass. You're gonna hurt your hand that way.
Having savored the rich aroma of the carmine contents of this hallowed chalice, it may seem caress to crush it to dust. Pray forgive this discourtesy.
Lord Van Zeeks!
Brr, is it cold in here, or is it just me? Yes, your antiquated tome no doubt says the prosecution may not speak during a summation examination. So I honor the deathly silence and listen to the charade. It seems I have overestimated the intelligence of the jury.
He's calling them stupid. Such a waste of good wine. How dare you? I know, I agree. And a good wine glass, too.
Well, no matter. There is nothing so hard to prove as self-evident truth, it would seem.
Yep.
No, and why else would we grace the courtroom with our presence after all? So, let us proceed to the next round of battle.
He took the cape off! Oh my gosh, he took the cape off!
Bring forth the witnesses once more.
Oh my gosh, he got hotter. How did this happen? How did he get hotter? I didn't think it was possible. Oh no, he ready. Let's get him.
Witnesses, I trust you heard the summation examination we have just had to endure.
Oh, yes, sir, that I did, sir. Of course I heard it.
Oh, yes, sir, I heard it.
You, sir, on the end, the coachman, I believe it's Beppo.
Yes, it's Beppo.
Yes, sir, my lord, sir.
Poor Beppo. Somebody get this man a big old coat or blanket or something. He's freaking dying over here from frostbite or something.
If it transpires that on your previous testimony, you were attempting to veil the presence of a fifth passenger on your omnibus, you will be found guilty of perjury. You are advised to bear that in mind, sir.
Oh, mio Dio,
Mio Dio? Dios mio?
Now then, witnesses, I hereby call on you to testify before the court again. You will explain the various misgivings brought to our attention by the defense's summation examination.
Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Various misgivings. Let's go.
I only carried 4 passengers that night. I swear it, but well, I for one was told I had to pay 5 pence for the bus.
He fiddled with us on the fare, he did, and then I saw that blood-curdling sight as well. It's all too much.
I tell you, I saw McGilden stabbing that man. Everything I said before stands.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna bring up the fact that your name is in that guy's pocketbook for loans, and that it's coming up soon. We're gonna bring that up, and you're gonna be like, oh no! Emotional damage. Yeah, it's gonna be emotional damage, yeah.
Oh, yes, he stabbed him. Yes, he did. Oh, I think so, yes.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I need that.
Council, make sense of this for me, please. The phantom fifth passenger conjured into existence by my learned Eastern friend never existed. The confusion has arisen from the coachman's sly little cosinage.
What's cosinage? What is a cosinage? Huh? What cosinage? Cosinage? Cosinage. Cosinage. The practice of deception, trickery. How dare he accuse me of trickery? How dare!
Beppo, explain yourself. I'm terribly sorry, Guildmaster. The guild's fare is 4 pence across the board. You know that. Am I to understand that you've been overcharging your passengers by a penny a fare? It's so cold, and the last run of the day is always half empty.
You have been dishonest, coachman.
Sorry. You're a disgrace, Beppo, a disgrace.
Oh, poor Beppo.
And your selfish actions have brought dishonor on the entire guild.
If I may, sir, I had to pay 10 pence on the bus just last week.
What?
4 passengers at 5 pence each is, yes, 20 pence. I've done the arithmetic 10 times already, but I just can't make the result come out differently. No, that figures. Unless somebody got on for free.
Well, it would appear that one of the aforementioned misgivings has already been explained. So, counsel for the defense, your cross-examination, if you please. We've already had the pleasure of a protracted summation examination today. I see you intend to continue to the parlor games.
Absolutely. Yes, parlor games. Yes, lots of parlor games. Yep. That guy's got like double mutton chops going on there. What the heck? What even is that hairstyle? Pixie muted? What? No. No, I'm not muted. Do I sound muted? I'm not muted. Someone's launching fireworks already and it's not even July. Oh my goodness. Get this man a snuggie stat? Yeah. Oh, it was Twitch. Oh, okay. Okie day. Okay, no problems. No problems. Oh, it looks like we dipped for a second and the frame dropped. Oh, that's no good. Well, it's okay. It's alright. Nope, not muted. Yep, okay. We just had a little bit of a hiccup on Twitch. Yeah, it's all good.
I only carried 4 passengers.
Okay, so yeah, we're doing cross-examination. Let's do a save. Let's do a save. Save. Yes, okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Boop, boop. Okay. Let's see. I only carried 4 passengers, I swear, but, well, I, for one, was told I have to pay 5 pence for the bus. He fiddled on the fare he did, and I saw the blood clouding sign. It was all too much. I tell you, I saw Mr. McGilderston. Everything I said before stands. Oh, yes, he stabbed him. Yes, he did. I think so, yes. Okay, wait, no, I meant to go back. Not long ago, this trial very nearly came to an end. Somehow, we've managed to keep our chances alive here. I can't waste this cross-examination. I have to use it to bring some new facts to light. If you're not careful when you press these witnesses, the danger is that the jury will end up believing something, unhelpful as they did before. Maybe, but we can't let the fear of that happening stop us from uncovering important new information. Huh? Yes, you're so right. I need to pay careful attention here. I don't want to miss even a flicker of a reaction among the witnesses. Remember, if you happen to spot one of the witnesses reacting in a strange way, don't hesitate to pursue them as to the reason. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the other reactions. I forgot about the reactions that people can have to other people's stuff. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. He's reacting here. Let's see. Hold on. Maybe not. He fiddled with us on the fair. He did. Blah, 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 blah. It's all too much. I tell you, I saw him McGriddle the man. Okay. I feel like I should press him, but let me do a save real quick and make sure. Oh, wow. We've been dropping frames left and right up in here. Is stream doing okay? Oh, Boba flopped. Oh, he happy. Is stream doing okay, guys? Or are we having problems? I hope it's doing okay. I hope it's doing okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's press him. Boop! Hold it! Stream is good? Okay, that's good. So you saw the defendant, Mr. McGilda, stabbing the victim, Mr. Mason, who was sitting next to him?
That's what I said, isn't it?
It was bothering me before this was. For just a brief moment, he hesitated before answering the question.
Anyway, there was only 2 of them inside the carriage, wasn't there?
There's been much talk of a 5th passenger yet, but as of yet, 0 evidence.
That's what we were wasting all this time for, eh? It's black and white. The man's guilty.
Something about Mr. Play's testimony just jars with me. I wish I could work out what it was. I think we need to present the thing about him being on the books. I want to go back. Back. No, I didn't want to click ahead. Why does it not let me go back? It dropped a bit, but nothing major. Okay, that's good. That's good. Come on. Okay, yes, I got it. Connect. Okay, yes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right, great. Okay, cool, great. Thank you. All right, yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, okay, let's skip through the text here. Okay. Carried 4 passengers that night, I swear. But, okay. Let's do another save here before we press on this. I'm going to do save before every press because they said sometimes pressing will change people's minds. And I don't want that to happen. And again, I think Beppo might be suffering from hypothermia. I'm a little worried about Beppo. Yeah, I'm also a little worried about Beppo. I hope he's okay. Let's see here. Hold it. So there was only 4 passengers on your carriage, but you didn't charge them the standard 4-pence fare. Is that right?
It's impossible to make the last run of the day pay. It was such a cold. It was all I could do to stop myself from passing out.
None of the other people in the court appear to be cold. I know. What's going on with him? I'm getting chilblains just listening to you. Chilblains? What are chilblains? What the heck are chilblains? Chilblains. Inflamed, swollen skin, which appears several hours after exposure to cold but not freezing air. Oh, it's like kind of like goosebumps, kind of. That sounds awful.
It was terrible, but so I wanted to give myself a pat on the back for even keeping the bus running.
Poor guy.
It doesn't a dedicated coachman deserved an extra penny per passenger.
You're digging a deeper hole for yourself here. If only there had been a 5th passenger on the omnibus that night. Then we would have had another suspect. Okay, so that one didn't hurt us to press that one. I, for one, was told to pay 5 pence for the bus. I think we should press on this one. Hold it! Does that mean everyone on board that night paid 5 pence instead of 4?
Well, I paid 5 pence too, sir.
And I just told you that I did. A flat fare of 5 pence across the board.
It's not something to be proud of.
The so-called discrepancy my learned friend identified was nothing of the sort. Much like the Phantom Killer you so desperately needed, it's gone, dead and buried. I'd have been happy if it had ever existed in the first place.
I think he's lying. I think he's lying. Let me do another save here before I press. I'm gonna press this one too. Savey, save, save. Save, 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 save.
This guy is not being very honest. I think he's lying again. Either that or the fifth person got on for free. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. We'll find out though. Pressing.
This blood-curdling sight, you mean the murder, I presume?
Yes, sir. Although some side, no one should have to witness the horror in the eyes of a man the moment his life is taken. Oh, well, not exactly, sir. I mean, I did actually see the exact moment the gent was stabbed. Good gracious, really?
We have another witness who did, however. The banker has already testified to it.
Gonna sit up in my chair. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. We got a sussy baka. Yes, we do. We got a sussy baka on our hands. But Mr. First didn't actually see the point at which the victim was killed. That may turn out to be very significant.
I heard the banker gent next to me take a sharp intake of breath, see, and that's when I looked through the glass. That's when I saw that horrible blade poking out from his belly, all covered in blood. Every time I see a knife now, I can't help screaming, even when I'm eating.
That's some really bad trauma you got there, sir. Okay, we already questioned him on that one. And then this is the last one, I think. Yes, okay, so let's do a save here real quick. Do a save. We're gonna press on this last one real quick. Yep, save, save, save. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's press on this one. Press! Hold it! Earlier, you testified that you saw the moment when the defendant allegedly stabbed the victim, didn't you?
Oh, yes, that's right.
You said that the victim was on the floor and described the assailant holding a knife in an ice pick grip.
I suppose I might have, yes, put the cart before the horse, maybe.
What's this?
Well, I'm quite sure about most of it. I was driving the horses when I heard a scream from the seats of the roof deck.
Oh, I expect that was me, sir.
Then when I turned around, yes, I saw it through the skylight. The gentleman was on the floor and the knife was sticking up out of his midriff. That's right, yes, and the fellow holding the handle was a famous man, yes.
So in short, you didn't see the moment when the victim was actually stabbed at all.
I really thought I did, but I was over it again in my head. No, I suppose I didn't actually see, but the
He reacted. What are you reacting about?
See the precise moment of the stabbing, did I?
What are you saying? What you got? What you got? What do you want? What do you want? What you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Excuse me.
Excuse me? What's going on with you? Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Fair Play?
Now you listen to me. I know what you're thinking. He didn't really see the exact moment that fellow was stabbed. What are the chances of that?
Are you asking me to tell or telling me? He's getting flustered. I might be able to extract some new information from him if I answer him correctly. Or cleverly. Could he have just happened to see the exact moment the crime was committed? Oh, that's a good question. Let's do a save before we answer. There we go. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. 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 Okay. This guy is gonna take a while? Yeah. Now you listen to me, has Foghorn Leghorn's voice resounding in my head.
Could he have happened to see the exact moment the crime was committed? No chance. Some days are like that. What do you mean some days are like that? Let's try some days are like that, see where it goes. Well, I suppose some days are like that. Sooner or later you'll see something you wish you hadn't. If you are always peeping through a skylight on top of the omnibus... Oh!
Peeping! I'm a respectable city banker, I'll have you know. And I know what I saw. I remember it as clear as Ballarat Day. It was a grim scene, I don't mind telling you.
Thank you, Mr. Fairplay.
Oh, excuse me if I was getting a little hot under the collar there, my lord.
I would ask you to supplement your testimony with a clear statement about what exactly you saw.
Oh, I can do that all right. I'll tell you just how grim it was.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. New testimony.
Do you think that I'd forgot the sight of those blood-soaked hands after that butcher stabbed that man?
Okay, let's do a save here. Saving. Saving. Yes, I am save scumming because I'm streaming and I have to keep the game going as fast as possible. Let's press you on that. Boop. Blood soaked.
Ahem. Well, perhaps soaked is laying it on a little thick, but anyway, there was definitely blood all over them. Both of them were covered in it.
And you saw that from the roof? Through the skylight?
Well, the skylight's reasonably large, so I had a pretty good view. And there was a lamp on the inside of the carriage as well, so I'm quite sure of what I saw.
This banker's latest statement. I feel there's something not quite right about it. When you feel something doesn't add up, Mr. Naruto, it's when you should have a good look through the court record. So wait, is this going to be where we present the ledger then? Not long ago, this trial nearly came to an end. Somehow, okay, yes. Yes, we've been through this dialogue before. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Save. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, great. Good. Great. Okay, cool. Okay, careful attention. I don't want to miss a flicker. Okay. Alright, yes, okay, great. Okay. Wait, so do we have to go through all this again? Oh, jeez. Can I just, like, go through these real fast? Can I just click on one? I just want to go to this one. There we go. Okay, this is where we gotta go. Do you think I'd forget the sight of those blood-soaked hands after the butcher stabbed them? Wait, he said hands. He was wearing gloves. Oh, okay, so we're gonna present gloves here then. Okay, let me do a save. Save. Yeah, he said hands, so we have gloves. And they're not blood-soaked either. They're just a little bit of blood on them. So that might also be a thing. Well, let's see here. Present the gloves. Oh, bam! How you like that? Blood-soaked hands.
Well, I admit that soaked might be laying it on a little thick, but anyway, there was definitely blood all over them. Both of them were covered in it.
Well, I'm very sorry to disagree, Mr. Fairplay, but that's more than a little peculiar.
What?
Here are the gloves worn by the defendant, Mr. Gilded, on the night of the in question.
Oh, yes, right.
And there certainly does appear to be a sizable dark-colored stain there. But, as I'm sure you can clearly see, it's only on the right-hand glove. Ugh! What are you doing to your cane there? You can't eat that. Or unless it's made out of chocolate. Is it a chocolate cane? I want that. Give me that chocolate cane. In short, Mr. Fairplay, your testimony is inconsistent. Oh,
yeah. But no, that can't be right.
Yo, so you're the liar here then.
Ah!
That's right. You were quite clear about it. You said it was
both hands. Grr!
Mr. Fairplay, if your last statement was a lie, it calls your entire testimony into question. You say you saw the moment the victim was stabbed, but is that really the truth?
Objection!
Oh, what you gotta say, pretty boy? It was a simple mistake. You can't justify accusing this man of lying. Yes, it was both hands. It was only one, but the fact remains. The victim's blood was on the accused.
Objection!
No, Mr. Fairplay categorically stated that he saw blood all over both hands, which means there's a strong possibility that this witness is deliberately trying to mislead the court.
Gah! Why? I'm a city banker, for pity's sake. My word should be the gold standard. I'm a gentleman, not some gutter snipe. Upstanding members of society don't how do you say that word? Prevaricate. He's claiming to have no reason to lie. Oh, let's pull up the ledger now. Yes, it's time.
But is this really the case?
Mr. Naruto. If we had some evidence to explain why Mr. Fairplay might be lying,
We do.
it could turn the tide in this trial completely.
Something to show this man has a compelling reason to lie in his testimony. Oh, there's evidence. But I'm gonna do a save. First. It's time. Judgment Day is here, buddy. I have evidence. My lord.
Yes, counsel.
The defense is ready to present evidence.
By Jove, are you sure?
Yes, evidence that will clearly demonstrate why Mr. Fairplay had reason to lie in his testimony.
Ah!
Very well. I hereby call on the defense to present its evidence. The evidence that demonstrates a motive for the witness's alleged deception of the court.
Oh boy! Here we go, here's the ledger. Wait, let me do another save here. I'm gonna do another save here. I'm gonna do a separate save. There, yes. Okay. Just in case. Okay. Just in case. Just dotting my I's and stuff, you know. Okay. Bam! Take that! This is a list of the debtors who owe money to Mr. McGilded.
Yes, a list of innocent victims crippled by the accused's extortion.
The point is, among the names of these debtors is your name, Mr. Bruce Fairplay.
What?
Yeah! Why is that there, Mr. Fairplay? Why is your name in there? Could it be that you took out money and then you didn't want to pay it back, so you framed a man for murder?
Mr. Fairplay, are you currently indebted financially to the accused?
No. Well, it's barely worth being called a debt.
Okay. According to this ledger, you owe 20 guineas, not an inconsiderable sum of money, wouldn't you say?
Well, what of it?
Let's suppose Mr. McGilded were to be found guilty of murder. What would become of your debt in that case?
These documents...
Oh, I'm sorry, wrong voice.
These documents state that the loan agreement is forged between two individual parties. Therefore, were the creditor, the defendant here, to be sentenced to a capital punishment, all outstanding debts were owed to him would be annulled. They would cease to exist.
Oh, you don't say. Cease to exist. Annulled. How about that?
Cease to exist?
Mr. Fairplay.
Is it not the case that you claimed in your testimony to have seen something you never in fact saw? In a devious attempt to annul your debt of 20 guineas to the defendant. KH, welcome to stream. Boop the algorithm to please Twitch and flee. Have fun. Oh, bye. Hi and bye again. Gah. Gah. Oh.
Order, order, order. Mr. Bruce Fairplay?
Yes, my lord.
Let me ask you again. And be aware that your answer may have the most serious implications upon your future, sir. Did you or did you not see the precise moment in time at which the defendant is alleged to have thrust a knife in the victim?
Your silence speaks volumes. Yeah, you did not tell the truth in your testimony. You are a liar.
All right, now let's not make a melodrama out of this.
No, it's already a melodrama. It's drama. There's drama and there's tea. You going down.
Perhaps I did overstate the truth a pinch.
Beesh, you overstated the truth a whole pound. Or should I say 20 guineas? Okay. A pinch?
But it makes no difference. I definitely remember seeing blood on Mr. McGilden's hands, both of them.
Objection. And yet, only one of the defendant's gloves, which we have here as evidence, is stained. Liar, liar, pants on fire. True. Oh, let me hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it.
Grr, so you keep saying.
Hold up a second. My hubby needs to ask me something about dinner. Just a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Hubby was asking me what I wanted for dinner. We had to have a discussion about dinner. I told him I want teriyaki. Okay. I wonder if I might be allowed to speak, sir? Oh, did I skip some of your dialogue? Oh, no. It's fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Go ahead, Mr. First.
Well, the thing is, I think I remember seeing it myself as it happens.
Seeing what?
The blood, sir, on the assailant's hands. I think, yes. I'm almost sure it was on both of his hands, not just one.
What? What? No, why? Don't back him up.
It would appear that we're going to need further testimony from all of you witnesses. This time, I would like to know precisely what you did and what you did not see. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Yes.
Mr. Naruhodo, this is good news. The course of the trial seems to have shifted slightly at last. Yes. I might finally have a chance to turn things around here. Okay, witness testimony. What the witness really saw. Let's do another save here. What time is it? Actually, I think this is actually a really good place to stop for the night. We're going to stop here. We're going to come back and we're going to get more testimony from him next time. But let's go ahead and do our thank yous and find somebody to raid. Okay, guys? Okay, let's go. I just gotta load up the end credits real quick here. Sorry about the wait. Boop. There we go. They should be running now. Hopefully. There they go. Yes. Thanks everybody so much for coming in tonight to watch me play some more Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I'm so glad I got to stream again after the last 2 weeks of not being able to stream on Friday. I was really nervous that something was going to happen today, but we're all good. So thank you Brookie, Souls, and Winter for the bits. Thank you Jimbo, Manorex, and Camelot for being my mods. And thank you Luska for the raid. Let's go ahead and find somebody for us to raid real quick here. I'm going to find somebody for us to raid real quick. Let me check. Who's streaming right now? Who can we raid? I'm gonna see which one of my friends are streaming at the moment. Let's see here. Who's streaming? Oh, Cutie Dragon's streaming right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid my friend Cutie Dragon, aka Althea. She is a space dragon VTuber. She's also a live 2D rigger and an artist. She's a very nice person, one of my good friends, my good VTuber friends online. We're gonna go ahead and raid her. When you get in there, make sure to use the raid message, which Cam has put so nicely into the chat, which is Trash Panda Army Raid. Let me go put the command in here for this, Cutie Dragon 7. And if you're a subscriber, you can copy and paste that second message there to use the raid emote. Let me go ahead and copy and paste that real quick to show you what that looks like. There we go. Guys, I'm going to be back on Monday. On Monday, I'm going to be doing an art stream. I'm not sure what kind of art stream I'm going to be doing on Monday, but I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm gonna have a good weekend. Have fun in Cutie Dragon stream and take care. Oh, also my commissions are still open. I have 3 spots left for the month. So if anybody wants to commission some art or some models or whatever stuff you want, feel free to hit me up for that. But yeah, guys, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.